All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another TNT Full-Time HQ with my wonderful co-host, the wonderful Mika, and the mysterious and mop-wielding assassin. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another TNT Full-Time HQ.
Oh my God, turn that volume down.
Here we go. With We Black.
Exactly.
And the wonderful Mama Kenny. This is the
Hi, everybody.
Show on YouTube. And
I'm blowing you all kisses.
Yeah. Hey, Lorraine, what's going on, sweetie? What is going on, baby? It's good to see you. Good to see you, Lorraine. Today we have a bevy of topics to cover. We have Tiffany Haddish being booed off stage, and sadly, we lost two wonderful people today. We lost what's his name? Mean Gene Okerlund dies at 76. Yeah. And Bob Einstein, who, aka Super Dave, who was known as Marty, who was known as Marty Funkster House, I think his name was, on Curb Your Enthusiasm. I love both of those shows. We're going to talk about the McDonald's employee that retires after 32 years old. And Kenny, you be fucking good.
I'll behave.
Toni Braxton. Toni Braxton's alleged breakup. Toni Braxton being hit with tax lien. She's just going through some shit. Honestly, she has a bad man. Shit just be bad for her, man. No bullshit. We're going to talk about the Netflix Punisher 2 trailer, the Destroyer movie. Miyazaki turned 78 from Studio Ghibli. Jordan Peele wants to direct the Gargoyles movie, the It trailer, a whole bunch of stuff. We got a whole bunch of things going on today. So, I mean, like, sit back, relax, get your horrible coping mechanism in place, and we'll go. Oh, we got Jade Muse here. What's up, Jade? Jade Muse says, Danae, guess what, Danae? You're dead. You're dead. Hey, Jade Muse, what's up, Fierce Play? Oh man, we got the wonderful squad here. Yeah, but
Jade Muse, let me tell you something right now, Jade Muse. He probably hears that line probably like 5 or 6 times a day.
Exactly.
You're dead.
You're dead. He was like, I farted. Look at him. He's like, I farted. I farted. But yeah, we got some wonderful topics today. I think the first thing we should cover, but after after you guys, and look at it, he says, I might be wet. Oh my God, it might be wet.
Oh my God.
You are so fucking disgusting, but I love you, you fucking monster. Don't mind Jade, he's slow as fuck. Somebody said, don't mind Jade, he's slow as fuck. A co-op. Hey, what's going on, Acoop? What's going on? How you feeling, bro? What else? Yeah, so while I post up the social media, you guys go ahead and start up with some topics or whatever the case may be. As a matter of fact, Kenny, talk about the show we did yesterday.
Oh yeah, man, you kicked it with me for about 2 hours on my podcast, man. Just shot the shit from everything from McDonald's and Somali pirates driving rideshare and ruining meal experiences for everybody. We had a good old time, man.
Somali.
Oh yeah, motherfucker dug his fingers all in. That still bothers me, the fact that he had the nerve to dig his fingers and cause a divot to appear in my fries, like a straight concave dent apparent. I should have had them goddamn things covered in gravy. That would have kept his mitts out of it.
I don't know why you think covering it in gravy is going to be a good security measure. These motherfuckers know how to do shit. I know if I want to eat your shit and I want to make it look like nobody ate it, I know how to work around shit. I know how to smear shit back around, or
Well, I've already
keep a little gravy enhancer or gravy based in there, so it just.
I already seen it. My security measures being broken. Motherfuckers eat across the edge and kind of make like a clean box of nothing around the edge. It'd be just a square and just the food in the middle just be kind of there. So I already saw my shit broken, man. Bunch of bastards.
Shit. I actually ordered from Uber Eats today.
Oh, how was it? How was the experience?
It was really good.
The driver didn't come up on you all
quick
funky?
Service.
Nice.
No, actually, the Uber driver tried to hit on me. But I was like, I'll take my sandwich, thank you.
I was like, yo, you had on that pink top, and he saw them perky ass nipples and shit. He was like, yo, so what's up with those? Do you like raisins?
No,
Yeah.
actually, Actually, I had on a gray shirt.
You New York motherfuckers weird as fuck, man. Y'all run out in y'all fucking drawers and shit. Go get your fucking Uber Eats.
Did he roll up on you?
That's exactly what I fucking did too. I went out in my gray shirt and my booty shorts and slippers out to get my fucking food.
Yeah, all that.
In 40-something degree weather.
All that shit jiggling, motherfucker was like, you know what? Let me see if I can get a tip off of her. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, did he start undoing his turban all slow and sexy?
No.
So trying to seduce you with moves. Damn, Haji.
It wasn't a guy with a turban. It was a guy with dreads.
Oh, it's easy to assume though.
Oh, hey, okay. So now I know it is. Hey,
man.
Aisha, I did not know who Coop was, and you know that goes to show you how friendly I am. I just talk to anybody. What's up, Aisha Cooper? Thank you so much for stopping through, baby. I really appreciate the company. We appreciate it. Look at this. Jade says he still needs an invite. And do you guys want to bring Jade on? You want to bring Jade on? Jade, you ready for this?
Listen.
Why not?
I don't care either, but don't act up.
Want to join
the show?
If you want
to act the fuck up,
I don't care.
If you want to join us on here, Jade, you have to give me your Gmail address. You have to give it to me, and you have to use Google Hangouts, my friend. I know. I never fuck with Uber Eats. Don't see the point.
Hey, we're about to talk about him retiring from McDonald's, man. Just let him on.
Oh my god. Oh my god. You know it's fucked up. I'm gonna try to. You know the fucked up part.
Said he's gonna be live from his toilet. I'm dead.
You know the fucked up part about it is that I don't want to laugh at
T-Base, what's up? I don't know when was the last time I saw T-Base.
He's right.
I knew him for a very long time.
Is he a good
What's
DJ?
up, Tim Barnett?
Is he a good DJ?
Yes, he is.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I want to see him DJ live on. You know what, Mika? You should start doing that. You should start DJing live on Facebook every now and then. Do a live set.
Oh, you know what? No, you know what? It's like I would love to do that, but Facebook, like they just cut off sets quickly. They're doing that with every.
Yeah, that's right. Like a lot of times when I'll be doing like my rides and like playing music while I'm riding home and talking to everybody and shit, they shut my ass down quick. They don't like me any fucking way. YouTube don't like me. Facebook don't like me. They be like, yeah, fuck you. I'm like, fucking asshole. They be like, you know, I don't like you doing your fucking music. Your music. We don't even like you.
So
we're not gonna let you play any fucking music, you asshole. So here.
They don't like any fucking body who's DJing. Yeah. Tim Barnett said Facebook cuts him off every time he does a live mix show. Yep.
Wow.
And most of the blocking is being done by software now. So like when they automatically hear like a few songs being played, so like when they hear a few songs being played, bow, they shut you the fuck off.
Yeah. And the thing about it is, but Facebook is a much better platform for it than any of them. You know what I'm saying?
You think so?
I know so for a fact. I totally so. Oh, okay. He said, what it do?
Instagram works.
What's up, Tim? I'm so glad you. He said, yeah, Facebook cuts me off when I do a live mic show. Adrian Scott said, don't worry. I like no love you. Laughing out loud. Sony and Time Warner. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, Sony and Time Warner. Yeah, they on their shit right now.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Hey, so everybody, thank you for stopping through. We're about to get on with the show. I don't know. You got anything else you want to add, Mika, in terms of starting out the show? I pretty much I'll just be posting to people throughout the
How was everybody's New Year's?
I think my New Year's was fucked up. It was all fucked up.
Yeah, my New Year's was intimate.
What the fuck did you
like Diata came by. No, Diata came by.
What else?
And like we did the sushi and sake thing, and it was like raining really hard. So it was like we wanted to go out, but we couldn't because of the weather. So like I just set up. I played music. We had a bottle. We had fun. That's all it was.
What else happened?
What'd you do, Kenny? Nothing else happened.
No,
what are you looking for, Danae?
I don't know.
Why are you asking what else happened?
I don't know. You're up for question here. What happened?
I like the tone that's taken. Good tone.
Nothing happened.
You know you done fucked up, right?
Why?
You know you done fucked up, right?
Why?
You know you done fucked up.
Me? What the fuck did I do?
I'll get it out of Diata. I'll find out exactly what you gals were doing. Because I know it's not good to have bored girls around. After a while, you guys start doing poking and prodding at shit.
No, we didn't do all that shit.
No? Well, what the fuck do you guys hang out for? That's horrible. That's wasted time. He said, New Year's Eve was my birthday. I was getting my sex on when the ball dropped. I had to drop some semen. Yeah.
Drop some semen.
Yeah, I don't, man. What was it? Last time I had sex was what? I mean, like 5 years ago when I was locked up. It was unwilling.
Liar.
I mean,
liar. 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 Liar.
Any intimate
liar. He had sex last week.
Hey, yo, you walking STD machine, man. Get out of here.
Exactly.
People get you everywhere, Kenny. You're just mad because I'm able to maintain myself with my STDs. So fuck you, asshole.
Fine, I just have a long-lasting cough. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, like I just coughed for fucking 8 years now. I was on the boardwalk. I met that girl there. We had fun.
You know, you do the weight test. If you ain't losing too much weight, you don't have AIDS, right?
Oh, that's fucked up.
Right.
That is so fucked up. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go into a couple of topics right here, right now. And we are currently talking about what we're going to bring up is a sad departure and sad loss we had over the week or so of Mean Gene Okerlund.
Man, that's sad.
Yeah, he passed. He passed. So
yeah,
it says right here on WPIX 11, a New York motherfucking station. New York WWE Hall of Famer Mean Gene Okerlund has died. World Wrestling Entertainment Incorporated announced on Wednesday he was 76. Okerlund was the most recognizable interviewer in sports entertainment history. The WWE said in a statement about his death, Okerlund interviewed some of American Wrestling Association's biggest stars, including Ventura, Bobby the Brain Heenan, and Hulk Hogan, before moving on to the WWE, according to the statement. In addition to interviewing, Okerlund offered ringside commentary, hosted shows, and even sang. Announcing wasn't all that Okerlund can do with a microphone, as his distinct voice sung the national anthem at the first WrestleMania in 1980. Yes, I remember that. The statement reads, Okerlund was inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame in 2006. It is not yet known how Okerlund died. And you know, they have things right here that are going on to talk about, you know, how wonderful a person he is and everything like that. But yeah, Mean Gene Okerlund, I remember him distinctly. I used to love when like the wrestlers would sometimes come out there, he would interview him and they grab the mic and harass.
Right.
And shit like that. Yeah. You know, like treat him like shit and everything like that. I remember distinctly when I was a kid, when Mean Gene was supposed to be getting healthy and Hulk Hogan was there and he saw Mean Gene smoking a cigar I
remember that, yeah.
And he was eating like a bagel and all this other shit. And he was like, no, brother, we're going to teach you how to make a good breakfast, high on protein. And he went to his closet, he smacked the other shit out of his hand. And then if I remember, somebody bust into, of course it was part of the skit, but somebody bust into his home or somehow or another and interrupted they attacked Hulk Hogan while he was making breakfast for BT. It was fun, man. It was fun. To me,
well, go ahead, continue.
No, go ahead, baby.
No, word on the street is that Hulk Hogan is supposed to famer. I don't know when though.
Yeah, they said that
and this is like the second time a wrestling motherfucker died right when they get inducted in the Hall of Fame, right?
Yeah, right.
Warrior got inducted, his ass died.
Yeah.
I think Bam Bam Bigelow died when his ass got inducted too. Motherfuckers die when they get to this shit.
Like, I'd be like, don't induct me, please.
Yeah. I think Junkyard Dog died when they gave him his shit too, because they gave him like a little rest in peace thing during his.
Yeah. Yep. Because they had, as a matter of fact, what's his name? The one that killed his family?
Chris Benoit.
Yeah, Chris Benoit. He had just
Chris the Killer.
Yeah, he was wasn't he about to be inducted, or he was inducted that year or something like that? And then
I think he was inducted that year.
Yeah. Yeah, he was inducted that year. Any comments we got going on? Like we got any comments?
I hear Illuminati death.
Illuminati death.
Well, you know
that
what?
Man was up in age. How the hell that was an Illuminati death?
Well, actually, this could be Hulk Hogan's Illuminati sacrifice to get him back in good graces with the company because he was out because of his little.
You're like, all right, brother.
Yeah,
what you gotta do.
Yeah,
you know what you gotta do. Heather Hodden wants your head. Heather Hodden. You know what Heather Hodden that's called for you. You're expendable.
He did the point thing, and
he just wants some blood. He doesn't really care whose it is. As a matter of fact, they're looking at you as fermented wine, brother.
Oh, rest in peace, Mean Gene. That's all.
So over here they have Hulk Hogan, where it says Hulk Hogan announced for WWE Raw to honor Mean Gene Okerlund. Hulk Hogan will make his first appearance on WWE television since 2015 on Monday.
Hey,
as the company announced on Friday.
Back.
Yeah, exactly.
He's
on
back.
Friday that the WWE Hall of Famer would make an appearance on Monday Night Raw to celebrate the life of longtime friend Mean Gene Okerlund. Now, in the wake of Okerlund's recent passing, Hulk Hogan returns to WWE programming this Monday night on Raw to honor his longtime friend. An announcement on WWE.com read, with exception of a brief appearance at the start of the Crown Jewel event in Saudi Arabia in late 2018, Hogan hasn't appeared on the WWE product since he was fired in 2015. The six-time WWF champion was originally fired after racist comments from his leaked sex tape made their way online, but he had spent the next few years publicly campaigning for the company to bring him back into the fold. WWE repeatedly released statements that Hogan would not be rehired, but announced in mid-July that they had reinstated him for their Hall of Fame. After a 3-year suspension, Hulk Hogan has reinstated into the WWE Hall of Fame. The company wrote in a press release at the time, the second chance follows Hogan's numerous public apologies and volunteering to work with young people, where he is helping them learn from his mistake. These efforts led to a recent induction into the Boys and Girls Club of America Alumni Hall of Fame. Shortly after the news broke, Hulk Hogan put out a statement of his own, apologizing again for his actions. Look
at Hulk Hogan though, man. It's weird.
Yeah.
Brother, I don't like brother.
Yeah, brother. I'm not a fucking racist. A nigger.
I mean, look, at one point he had an interracial beard.
I was the one who came up with the name Crime Time.
He should have been a manager
for the black group. And I misspelled it wrong. That was my mistake, brother. So it says he then met with the WWE locker room prior to the Extreme Rules and gave an apology speech to them. While many welcomed him back with open arms, several African-American members of the roster spoke out against Hogan's return, saying that that his apology was insincere. I wanted to give him a chance. I didn't know what that was about. It was going in, but I wanted to give him a chance. Titus O'Neil said in the interview with Buster.
Why you giving him that voice though?
I want to get this nigga a chance, bro. He said, but this shit ain't sincere. I know he the biggest racist. He the biggest racist.
Oh wow.
Illuminati death. Okay, hold on. We got some comments over here. Wait, damn.
Oh shit! Here comes R.Kelly. Please keep my name out your mouth.
Oh man,
R.Kelly commenting.
Oh my god, no. So I mean, like, yeah,
please keep my name out your mouth. Oh, go fuck yourself, R.Kelly.
Yeah, right? There go pills.
Screwed that up. All because again, it's not about making a mistake. It's not a mistake. You're talking about historically using language and saying things about a lot of people in our business, unfortunately, have said in the past. But see, this is the thing about Hulk Hogan. Even I, growing up, and people that have met Hulk Hogan, they would tell you, you have people that work with Hulk Hogan and would tell you he's a piece of shit. You understand what I'm saying? So, I mean, like, this didn't seem like any surprise to me when he came out and he was like calling black people. It's motherfucking nice guys, nice black guys.
Okay, stop. Wait, because R. Kelly's popping shit in the motherfucking
R.Kelly, stop it, shit. Stop that.
You trying to bring a black man down? Stop pissing on little girls then.
All right, hold on. Let me see. What, it's in the chat?
Hey, R.Kelly, I'm a big fan of the Real Talk.
R.Kelly, man, you trying to bring a black down. You used to go fuck yourself. Wait, hold on. Wait. Over here in the chat, it says, Hugo, hello, everyone. What's up, Hugo? Benoit wasn't inducted. They erased every accomplishment he had. What hurt them is when they did a little tribute the day they found out he died. When they did the next day they found out. Okay, what Benoit did.
I ain't piss on no little girl.
Please keeps my name out your mouth.
Your name out your mouth.
Please keep my name out your mouth. Then stop pissing on underage girls' mouths. R.Kelly,
exactly.
Man down. Who you said? Who? What he say? You what? Hughes, go fuck yourself. Yeah.
He says I sound like a fucking tranny.
Sound like a damn tranny.
He says I sound like a tranny. Oh my god.
He's on no girl.
Oh yes, I welcome all of you.
Okay, so we got R.Kelly over here in the chat.
All the
fucking time in the world today, R.Kelly.
That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, we got R.Kelly. We got R.Kelly over here in the chat.
Can I say after reading
these comments,
where the fuck after reading these comments, I'm Team R.Kelly now. Fucking fan. That's hilarious.
R.Kelly,
I love the spelling.
Yeah, R.Kelly says, "Shit your fat ugly ass, old glasses ass, damn Twinkie." Yeah, so the motherfuckers is being assholes. Yeah. He said your mama.
Yeah, he's being an asshole.
Yeah, so I mean,
he's being an asshole right now.
Yeah. So I mean, like,
he's mad because he ain't got no career anymore.
Yeah, pretty much. You be nice.
You know, that's okay. Like, I'll take all the insults. You know, it doesn't bother me.
Mika could be fucking PR for your goofy ass and shit like that. Try to clean shit up.
You don't want to join this sex cult. Like, you can join a group of girls who wipe him down on his forehead in that video.
Yeah. So I want to bid a final farewell to Mean Gene Okerlund.
Rest in peace, Mean Gene. I
loved him growing up as a kid.
Hey, but hold on. How scummy you think it would be and typical for Vince McMahon to write this shit into a Hulk Hogan storyline? Like somebody come out, hey Hulk, fuck Mean Gene, he ain't shit, and Hulk Hogan gets into combat mode, and then they sell it at the next pay-per-view in Mean Gene's name or some shit.
Yeah, but I can see you know Vince don't give a fuck.
Yeah, he gonna work that storyline.
He is the rudest fucking businessman ever, absolutely ever. They said he is the absolute worst. But they said he's the one who pushed WWF and made it what it is. Mouse Type says, "Hey Kelly, I got some young pussy for you. Holla at your mouse." I love my audience. Oh my god, I love my audience. Again, everybody that's here, hit the like button. Be sure to share this with your friends.
Hey, I'm the second. I'm number 2.
Thank you.
Second the best.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Fierce Play says, now he trapped in the closet. Now he
won't go away.
Well, how old we talking?
How old we talking?
Exactly.
He should be saying how young we talking.
Yeah, if it's anything that's near
how young
or whatever, that's too old for him. He calls that's the senior beat right there.
Yeah, like some old ladies, right? He likes to get to them before they can talk.
Oh my goodness, This chat room is fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Mouse Type said, "Depend on my cut."
Damn.
Yeah. Moving right along.
Trying to sell some baby.
Moving right along, yeah.
Yeah, we have a scenario with what's that? Your boy Soldier Boy.
Yo, crank that.
No, you know what? Let's
crank that console war.
Nigga got cranked by the Yakuza.
let's get the deaths out the way first. We're gonna do it like this. Let's get.
Oh man.
And I grew up loving
Team Soldier Boy, man. Y'all just hating.
But I grew up loving Bob Einstein. Bob Einstein died. Curb Your Enthusiasm actor who also played
Super Dave.
Super Dave.
I loved Super Dave Osborne growing up. I loved Curb Your Enthusiasm. To me, Curb Your Enthusiasm even holds up nowadays. I love the comedy. I love the dry humor. I love the situations that what's his name? Always gets him, Larry gets himself into, so on and so forth. And right here, Bob Einstein used to play like a good, I think, wasn't he like a cousin or a good family member or whatever the case may be? And yeah, Marty Funkhauser. That's who he was, Marty Funkhauser. That's right. And it says right here over at Deadline.com that Bob Einstein dies. Curb Your Enthusiasm actor who also played Super Dave Osborne was 76. Bob Stein, a two-time Emmy winner, who has reoccurred on HBO's Curb Your Enthusiasm since its launch and created the wacky Super Dave Osborne character, died today in India Wells, California. He was 76 and recently had been diagnosed with cancer. That's sad. That's very sad. Best known to today's viewers for playing the serious, often surly but always hilarious Marty Funkhauser on Curb Your Enthusiasm, was a foil for the creator Larry David. He appeared in nearly 24 episodes of the series, dating from 2004 to the most recent season. HBO said he was scheduled to appear in the upcoming 10th season of Curb, but was too ill. Einstein's younger brother, actor-director Albert Brooks, tweeted today, "Rest in peace, my dear brother Bob Einstein. A great brother, father, and husband. A brilliantly funny man. You will be missed forever." A comedian's comedian, Einstein first made his name as a writer. His career dates to the 1960s when he won his first Emmy as part of the writing team for the Smothers Brothers Comedy Hour that also included Steve Martin. Einstein also appeared on the show, went on to earn Emmy noms as a writer for the Sonny and Cher Comedy Hour in 1972 and 74, and 2 more writing on Dick Van Dyke's mid-70s series, Van Dyke and Company. Einstein won his other Emmys as a producer for the series, sharing the 1977 award Outstanding Comedy Series. He also appeared on 3 of those series, along with his Smothers Brothers colleagues' 1970 show, Pat Paulson, Half a Comedy Hour, for which Einstein was also a writer. And it goes on to further talk about all of the wonderful things he's did. Wow. There's a video on YouTube. If you want to see what I enjoyed as a kid, known as Super Dave Osborne, he was like a bumbling stuntman that would literally like fuck himself up every episode.
Mm-hmm. He even had a cartoon.
Yeah, exactly. And what I would enjoy is the fact that they would always use mannequins. If you ever want to see me just die laughing, just like throw a mannequin out of a window and shit like that, or like have a Muppet get rolled over and shit like that, I instantly start losing my shit. I don't know. I call it like my form of slapstick, but I'd love to see like people jump out the window and then you just see a mannequin falling in place of it. I start dying laughing. I instantly start dying laughing. Or like in the 70s and 80s, they used to do like stunts or like horror films. You could tell it was a mannequin, shit like that would have me dying laughing. So, check it out, type in his name, Bob Einstein, or type in Super Dave, or, as you knew him as Marty on Curb Your Enthusiasm. You will see why he was he's being noticed as one of the like most influential and wonderful comedians of our time, decade era. That will be sorely missed. So, rest in peace, Bob Einstein. We'll miss you, man.
Rest in peace. Yes.
We'll sorely miss you. You're sorely missed, man. I couldn't, and when I would watch Curb Your Enthusiasm, I would look at him. I'll be like, yeah, he doesn't look well. You know what I'm saying?
R.Kelly going bananas in the comments, by the way.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Like, y'all trying to bring a real nigga down. I gave y'all bump and grind. I gave y'all step in the name of love. Put some respect on my name and put some piss on a little ass girl. Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we have R.Kelly in the chat. Say hello to R.Kelly. He's hating right now. He's a mad rapper because they done put all his shit out on fucking Lifetime television, and I don't think he got a cut of the proceeds, so he mad as fuck.
Oh fuck,
he mad as fuck. So yeah, we got R.Kelly in the chat.
Remember R.Kelly? I know Wayne Williams. Better watch yourself.
Please make another real talk. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Concept was hilarious.
All right. So let's see some chat. Oh my god, yeah, R.Kelly's been wilding over here. What we got? R.Kelly, how play now? He try okay, mouse type.
It is hot in the chat room right now.
Yeah, this motherfucker actually thinks Nintendo isn't going to do shit.
Hey, don't hate on Soldier Boy, man. Don't hate on Don't hate on Soldier.
Nintendo's actually not going to do shit.
The Soldier Boy asked for it.
Hey,
he should have said like, "Oh, no motherfuckers ain't coming after me." Blah blah blah.
Yeah, he's Soldier Boy. What y'all gonna do? That's Soldier Boy.
K Wright says, "Is this garbage human really out here?" Mousehap says, "Hey Kelly."
Mousehap said, "Hey Kelly, what's 10 times 6?" 6. Mousehap, he gotta spell it out. He gotta spell out the answer.
Respect for rep. Kenneth Wright said on the stream. K Wright, hey K Wright, glad to have you.
K Wright.
Glad to have you aboard. R. Kelly, real talk. Y'all gotta get y'all.
Yeah, all right, the 10 6-year-olds or 6 10-year-olds.
Yeah. So apparently, so ladies and gentlemen, give it up for R. Kelly. He in the stream right here. He hating right now. He mad.
Yeah, he about to whip all of our asses right now. Woo!
Mad as fuck. There's no underage kids in here, no little girls to piss on.
Yeah, exactly.
That's sad, man.
You should just get out the chat room right now. Everybody's over 18 over here.
And somebody said over here, they said R.Kelly says, "Bitch looking like a tootsie roll."
Bitch looking like a tootsie roll. He said, "Bitch looking like a tootsie roll." Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. You know, you gotta understand, motherfuckers over here thick skin, man. So I mean, like, this is what it is, man. Welcome to TNT Full Time HQ again. Everybody, hit the like button, share this if you want to. You know, enjoy yourselves. Enjoy yourselves and stuff like that. So I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna take y'all to the black room. What the fuck is the?
Is that the rape room?
Is the black room?
That's the rape room.
He said, "I'm gonna take y'all to the fucking black room."
I'm good, man. Y'all go ahead,
sure.
Yeah. So I mean, like this guy, you know. What the fuck? I tell you, my show is so fucked up, man. It is so fucked up. And over here it says, the next topic we're gonna talk about. I think we should talk about, you know what? Let's talk about Tiffany Haddish being booed off stage, and then she just began drinking and shit like that.
Shit happens.
Yeah, but you know, I never.
It happens. I really never found her all that funny.
I don't like her as an actor. I don't like her as an actor. I don't like her. She's not funny to me. I don't like her as an actor because she plays, to me, she's what you call the epitome of hood fucking what they think black women are. Because she always takes those fucking roles on. And if you're not gotta be this sassy ass fucking ignorant ass talking country ass,
the stereotypical black woman
talking fucking black bitch and shit like that. So you know, that's what every role that she's played, that's how I've seen her. I haven't seen her don't do any roles besides portraying that character, that same wash, rinse, repeat character. And right here we have an article at AOL.com, and it says Tiffany Haddish bombs during New Year's Eve gig, ends up drinking with fans. Comedian, self-proclaimed comedian, I'm going to call her, Tiffany Haddish, started off the new year with a bomb. Not a bang. Haddish was hired to do a stand-up at Miami's James L. Knight Center, but the performance didn't go off so well. According to The Root, her routine included jokes about her mom getting out of the mental institution and gripes about her family asking her for money. According to TMZ, oh shit, did my computer freeze up? Can you guys hear me?
Yes, fine.
Okay.
What you look frozen.
Oh no. Yeah, you do look frozen.
Oh fuck.
But in the chat room, R.Kelly asks anybody know how I can get at Bad Bobby. Just catch outside. That's all you got to do.
Hey, wouldn't that be an old lady by your standards, though, Mr. Kelly? I mean, Jesus.
Yeah, I know, right?
He's pretty damn old by now. That's like a senior citizen.
No, Bad Barbie is about 15. Yeah, that is considered old.
Yeah, it's an old lady, man. What you talking about? It's a damn senior. And I see Danae must have logged out and froze out of the show. He'll be back probably. Danae, you there?
No, I'm still here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, just fine.
Oh shit. Well, I don't know. Let me change. You guys carry the show. My batteries. Maybe it's the batteries in my mouse. Here we go with the hood shit again, but we gonna make it do what it do. All right.
No, we ain't doing this again, Danae. Hey, we're not doing this again. You better get a wired mouse or something.
I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Hey, go to your task menu or some shit.
I did. That? Hold on. Let me change the batteries in this shit. You guys read the comments and respond to the people.
R. Kelly's still talking about the motherfucking black room. whatever that shit is.
Whips, candlesticks, and butt plugs. I carry my own damn. Okay, now you got.
He said you niggas beat your meat till we WWE. He meant to say. No, like I haven't watched that shit in a long time, sweetheart.
I'm good.
I'm too old for that shit. Like we outgrown that, but we just wanted to pay respect to somebody that we grew up with. And I'm waiting for him to say something back.
Yeah, did we miss anything? I'm gonna scroll up first. Is there anything you missed?
Yeah, I'm about to scroll up too. Word. What's 10 times 6? I'm still waiting for him to answer that shit. What's 10 times 6? But he got to spell out the answer. You want to buy my tapes? No, it was lousy the first time. Why we want to? Want to buy my tapes? Nah, that's okay. That's okay.
What is 6 times 10? Is that 6 10-year-olds, 10 6-year-olds? What's the math on that?
Okay, I'm back. All right, here we go. It was my mouse. The batteries had died in it. And it says comedian Tiffany Haddish started off the new year with a bomb, not a bang. Haddish was hired to do stand-up at Miami's My James L. Knight Center, but the performance didn't go off so well, according to the root. Her routine included jokes about her mom getting out of a mental institution and gripes about her family asking her for money. Witnesses said Haddish forgot some of her jokes, and the ones she did remember weren't getting the laugh she expected. Folks at the show also expressed their opinions on Twitter. Yeah, shit got bad. It got real bad. And if you look over here, I don't know. You know what? Let me see it. I'm going to just play it. Let me see what they say.
She's having a rough night, bro. Going into 2019 like this.
Yeah, and so you had motherfuckers clowning her and shit like that. It got so bad that she just sat on the side and just started drinking with her fucking audience and shit. And and right here, again, Twitter is merciless. They're relentless and merciless.
The whole internet is merciless.
Exactly.
Please.
No, but Twitter don't give a fuck. Twitter don't give
Black Twitter does not play.
Nah.
Black Twitter doesn't fucking play at all.
Black sector of the internet is just fucked up. They don't give a fuck. He says, I went to go see Tiffany Haddish was actually funny. I ended up doing this. Conclusion, she is not funny. Horrible show. In her defense, she said she was having a rough night. She didn't have to be up there. She ended up inviting me up on stage to tell jokes. Ain't that some shit? She wasn't funny. It was hard to watch. Her jokes bombed. Started asking people in the front row if they had questions. Then she said people not good on their job every day. The comedian apparently suspected things weren't going well when she saw fans heading for the exit. Oh, fuck. This is weird for me. Haddish said, according to the root, this is going to be on TMZ or whatever. She then opened a bottle of Ciroc and started drinking with the audience. To her credit, Haddish was brutally honest about the gig in a Tuesday morning Twitter post. And she said, yes, this happened. I wish it was better in Miami. I prayed on it, and I have a strong feeling this will never happen again. Tiffany Haddish bombs, drinks with fans instead. Oh, my God. So, yeah, I mean, like, the thing about it is, being a comedian, I mean, every joke is not going to be funny. Every joke is not going to be funny and shit like that. Me, myself, I consider myself to be a self-proclaimed comedian. I'm not a real comedian. So, therefore, I mean, there are times I may write shit that may not be so funny. There are times I may say or do shit that's not so funny. But I mean, like when you have a whole skit and people are paid to come and see you, there's a serious fucking problem. There is a serious problem. A serious problem. I mean, what are your thoughts on it, Kenny?
I think it's all in how you handle the fucking bombing. I think a good way to do it, she should have handled it like Bill Burr. There was a famous Philly incident where he started bombing really bad, so he just started attacking the crowd left and right, and all they could do was just kind of sit there while he just attacked the crowd. She should just turn around and just start doing crowd work.
Yeah, but see, here's the thing: she's not funny. Doesn't have any content to attack the crowd with. She'll probably be like, "That's why your shirt green." You know what I'm saying? They're like, motherfucker, like what? That's corny as fuck. Like,
it's
so what? My shirt.
You know what it is? Like, she's really, really not ready. She's not ready at all for like to hit the big time. Like, I don't know what the fuck Kevin Hart saw in her, but like she's not ready to be a full comedian. She's not ready to do a whole bunch of movies and shit like that. Like, she needs to work on her craft a little bit more before calling herself, doing whatever. But that's my 2 cents on it.
So. Yeah, I mean, if you look back on a few shows back, I've been mentioned my lack of enjoyment of Tiffany Haddish's content. To me, like she's like the female version of a Tyler Perry. She's a stereotype fucking female clone and shit like that. That just doesn't do anything for the black community or like as far as like black actors, because she's the same character, and I said this before, the same character each time in every movie, every show, wherever the fuck she's been in. And honestly, where the fuck did she come from? Like she just popped up out of nowhere.
I remember her on Def Comedy Jam like 5 or 6 years ago.
I don't remember this motherfucker.
She was on Def Comedy Jam.
I watch a lot of comedy, and I've seen more. I've seen up and coming entertainers that did a much better job than Tiffany Haddish. She's fucking horrible. So I mean, like Tiffany Haddish, you need to like get your shit together. I don't know, work on some new content, or just like stop trying to do comedy. Just stop. Like, it's just not for you. Yeah, exactly. Where did Tiffany? Yeah,
correct.
Where did she come from?
Right. Yeah, exactly. Where the fuck did I really don't remember Tiffany had it. I just saw one day that like this old hood ass chick was doing a lot of TV commercials and shit like that. And then next thing I know, she in movies and shit. And I'm like, who the fuck is Tiffany Haddish? Like, and next thing you know, you had Kevin Hart up there bigging up and shit like that. Yeah, Tina Burns says I'm not a
yeah, she's not. Yeah, I'm not a Tiffany fan either.
I don't, like I said, she just came out of fucking.
She's. Hold on, I'm gonna comment because I just scrolled up and I guess R. Kelly is gonna be fighting Soulja Boy in a UFC
that
fight.
Nigga better fight court first.
Yeah,
I think Soulja Boy would crush R. Kelly though, for real. He
fight them lawsuits that's coming, nigga.
Exactly.
I'm pretty sure Soulja Boy would destroy R. Kelly though, man.
Yeah.
No question.
I don't know. R. Kelly know how to use the medieval weapons real good. He been beating.
That's true. He's a torturer.
He been beating bitches down in basements and subjugating motherfuckers to his will for a long time. So he had to develop some type of fucking uber skill that like a one hit quitter that puts your ass down.
K Wright said better fight that hill.
There you go.
Yeah, man. It can happen. It could damn sure happen, bro. But yeah, I mean,
man, poor R. Kelly going through the ring of the day.
I never found it funny any fucking way. Yeah, I never found it funny. So moving right along, I think the next topic we should tackle is let's talk. You know what? Because we talked about this on your show, Kenny. And it's dealing with this. What do you call it? The drag kid. You understand what I'm saying?
Desmond.
Yeah, Desmond, a drag kid. And me myself, I just find this to be upsettingly disturbing.
Yeah, a little changeling.
It's just wrong. It's just wrong. And over here at the Pink News.
Pink News. Hey guys, I got news for you. That's how they sound over there.
At the Pink News, it says drag kid Desmond is amazing. Is amazing moms defend what? Drag kid Desmond is amazing.
Desmond is amazing. That's her. That's the name. Yeah, that's the name. Desmond is amazing. Yeah.
That's his name. Desmond is amazing.
Desmond's not amazing.
Yes.
It should be Desmond's disgusting.
Desmond will more than likely be dead before he reaches 16.
Yeah, you know, someone's plugging him, man.
Yeah, you know what? Let me read this article and then I'm going to get into my personal thoughts of this whole scenario. And it says, drag kid Desmond is amazing's mom defends gay bar performance. And right here, drag kid Desmond is amazing's mom hits back at critics.
No, R. Kelly, don't leave. R. Kelly's leaving. No, R. Kelly, don't go. R. Kelly, don't go. You want to know, would you piss on this little boy in this article?
Ugh. Fucking disgusting.
The next crossover, R. Kelly and
I have to leave. Bye.
So drag kid Desmond is amazing's mom hit back at critics after an article claimed he danced like a stripper at a recent performance in a gay bar.
That's terrible.
Yeah, that's disturbing.
That's terrible, man.
That's beyond terrible. That's fucking, like, me myself, I would call that child endangerment. Desmond is amazing, who is 11 years old and has an international following, performed at the Brooklyn bar in December. Considerable.
Yeah.
11 years fucking old. Are you fucking kidding me?
This motherfucker calling some booty warriors, man.
From bloggers and commentators. However, Desmond's mom has now hit back at critics in Facebook posts in which she said they had experienced kickback from the drag community and said she wanted to defend all involved. Backlash isn't blatant homophobia. Articles have been coming out recently claiming that my son danced half naked and stripped in a sleazy gay bar for grown men who threw dollar bills at him and is being exploited and forced to perform, the post said. It says,
fuck that same night.
This is crazy. This is crazy. My son is a professional drag performer, not a stripper. No one forces him to perform. Performing is what he loves to do and has always loved to do. Desmond's mom said the backlash was blatant homophobia and a display of the grossly outdated belief that gay men are pedophiles. The truth is, my son is a professional drag performer, not a stripper. No one forces him to perform. Performing is what he loves to do and has always loved to do. He was a ballet dancer for 4 years and is currently earning an A+ grade in drama at his school. A+ grade in drama at his school. He is extremely talented in his celebrity and character impersonations. His costumes are less revealing than a dancer's or cheerleader's uniform and are always age appropriate. While he dances,
look at that little sissy.
Sexual manner. He often collects tips, as drag queens sometimes do, which we allow him to keep, and he uses to buy clothing and the toys he wants. Oh my God. Desmond's mom also said that his performances are done with regard to regulations around child performers, and that he is never allowed into the bar area of a club he is performing in.
Just a VIP room.
That's her being a hypocrite. Like, oh my God. Instead of tearing drag kids down, why not mentor them? They are the future of drag. They will be your successors one day. Practice love and less hate. This is disturbing. This is absolutely fucking disturbing. He stays backstage with me in the dressing room or on stage only. It must be noted, however, that this is not the law in New York City for a minor to be in an establishment that serves alcohol as long as they are accompanied by an adult. Desmond was the sole performer for the performance at the center of his controversy and performed 3 numbers. The venue took measures to make sure it would be age appropriate and audience members that attended were respectful and in good conduct.
No, get the fuck out of here. It's disgusting.
This is wrong. This is absolutely wrong.
That boy can't even pitch straight, let alone make a good decision for himself.
It's absolutely.
He's already getting fucked.
If you want to read this article, it's over here at thepinknews.com. If you
can Lord, look at that sissy. Look at him. Would you look at that little sissy? Good Lord Almighty.
This is fucking ridiculous.
I just want to take his lunch money on general purpose.
And you know the thing about it is that I have nothing against the gay community. As I stated on your show,
I have nothing against them either.
You know, I have a ton of gay friends, a ton of lesbian friends, gay, the whole gamut. I'm even in gay groups on Facebook, so on and so forth. We laugh, we joke, we have fun. But as I stated before, well, see, first off, let's get into the thing of Desmond is amazing. You're not going to tell me that someone is not molesting this little boy, someone is not feeding this little boy drugs, someone forced this boy to go into this lifestyle. There are a lot of things we think about doing as children. Like when I was young,
it's his parents, it's his mother.
Exactly. When I was young, every kid has played dress up, or like they may have seen their mother's shoes or their father's boots laying around and shit like that, and they stick their feet into them. But at the same token, you as a parent, you instruct and guide them on what to do. This right here is a blatant display of child pornography and exploitation. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. You're not going to tell me why the fuck would you have this little boy go to a fucking gay bar at that age and perform for adults. There is nothing that needs to. When I go to a go-go bar, I don't want to see no fucking kid in there. You know what I'm saying? Or I go to any type of bar that I frequent, or any bar that's a fetish bar. What the fuck are you doing with a kid in there? That means you acclimate yourself towards, or you lean towards pedophilia.
Yeah, if they're not fucking them, they're grooming them.
Of course they are. You're not going to tell me. You are not going to tell me that these that kid isn't being like molested, raped, or whatever case.
He's getting put up for the highest bidder, and motherfuckers are paying out the
exactly. And I guarantee you, and again, I could be wrong. He is making sure that he doesn't get caught up in everything. But
what she's pimping? Can we just say she's pimping him? Because that's what she's really doing. She's pimping.
What are you waiting in the back room for? Like, I mean, exactly. I was a bouncing bartender for years.
It's all for fame.
It's horrible. It's horrible. And you ain't gonna tell me the motherfucker showed the right number to the parents' ass. She's selling him. She letting that ass get fucked. Plain and simple. The fucking worst. This is the worst. This is the worst case of child endangerment, exploitation, everything that you could think that's debaucherous, hedonistic, and deplorable. Little boy.
Mouse Type said, his mother's probably taking everything this kid gets as payment. That little boy has lost his innocence and by his destructive ass mother. Yeah, of course.
Absolutely.
Of course.
It says laughing out loud at the R.Kelly post. Yeah, we got R.Kelly in here. I don't know. He pops up every now and then. Here lately he's been popping up. I don't know what the fuck is going on. So yeah, we got an R.Kelly in here. Shout out
to R.Kelly. How dare he disrespect Soulja Boy though, man? Fuck you, R.Kelly.
Yeah. Shout out to R.Kelly. Keep fucking those little kids till your ass go to jail and get raped yourself, you fucking faggot. You know what I'm saying?
Well, maybe he shouldn't keep fucking those little kids, man. Maybe we should just have that. Don't keep fucking little kids.
Garbage ass fucking human. Fucking garbage ass fucking adult.
Yeah, real talk. Real talk.
Fucking worse.
Yeah, real talk.
Ah, shit.
Fucking worse.
R.Kelly.
Yeah. I mean,
kids.
as far as that Desmond is amazing, I just thought his name was Desmond. You know what I'm saying? I never knew it was Desmond.
No, it's Desmond is amazing.
Because I saw it, and because remember, I told you guys I could have swore I saw a video where like they had this little boy dressing up to be like a woman and everything like that. And again, I have nothing against you know, the gay community, lesbian community, the LGBT, whatever it is, maybe I could care fucking less. But these are children. A child does not initially know what it wants to be. You have to give it time. When they get an adult, when they become an adult, or like even like into their late teens, or whatever the case may be, then that's when I'll be like, all right, look, if this is the lifestyle you're going to take, then so on and so forth, this, that, and the other. I would never ask my child what it decides to be. When I was a little boy, I wanted to be a superhero. When I was a little boy, I wanted to be Megatron. When I was a little boy, yeah, fast forward to today, do I still want to be these motherfuckers? Hell no.
I still want to be a shark. That's kind of impossible.
Yeah.
I'd like to wake up and just bite people and then go to sleep and just swim.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like what Mouse Type said over there. She is literally selling him. She is selling that little boy. That's essentially what's going on.
Yeah.
That is essentially what's going on with that little boy. It's absolutely fucking horrendous. Absolutely horrendous. He said, never, ever eat Holy Moly Donut Shop. What the fuck are you talking about, R.Kelly?
Whatever that is.
I have no idea what the fuck it is, but yeah.
I
feel, you know, and the thing about it is, usually in cases like this, when it comes to children that are being exploited, as Desmond is, what usually happens is that they get involved in drugs, and then, like, you know, they end up committing suicide or leading a life where like they either catch AIDS or they get caught up in some fucked up shit, and their life totally goes down the shitter rapidly. So honestly, I pray that this little boy, you know, really gets the help from people that are not trying to push him to do this shit, and he gets help from genuine people that care about him, so that he can actually grow up to be an effective member in society and not get caught up in this fucking. This is like child trafficking.
No, man,
this is like child trafficking.
Right.
No bullshit.
The sad part is, though, you said, you know, you wouldn't tell your child what to be or behave, but this is where a father figure or a male comes in and just says, hey, stop acting like a faggot, or that's real gay what you're doing. Don't do that. No one's there to tell him that. It's just a mother pushing him into this fucking cliff. There's no male figure saying, hey kid, that's real gay. You shouldn't do that. Here's why you don't do that. Here's the negativity of that.
Or why, you know what, like, look, you know,
hey kid, you want to get fucked in your butt because that's what they do. That's how you do it.
Exactly.
They're gonna fuck you up your butt. But it's too late now, because now he's a human pincushion.
It's fucked up, man.
I can tell by looking at him, man.
I can't believe like they're literally letting this fly. Like there is no way in hell.
Beating the cheeks like
the club manager that allowed this shit to happen, I would have been so fucking worried. I'd be like, hell no, that kid ain't coming in here. I said, next thing you know, one of the motherfuckers, like, they get a group effort and kidnap that little boy, fuck him to death, and all. Hell no.
Club manager probably got a piece too, man.
It's fucking horrible. I wouldn't know. Exactly. Tina Burns says there's no life structure with the family. The mom is living vicariously through her son. I guess so. You know what? Yep. Exactly.
That's exactly.
And at the same time, destroying him. There's nothing good about this. There's no good outcome that's going to come out of this. I don't give a fuck what the LGBT community may say, what the gay community may say. This is going to turn out very, very bad.
She's going to lose her son at an early age.
Real talk.
She's going to lose her son at a very early age.
Yo, how much is the mother's budget, though?
One of these adults met his fucking young ass, end up getting him, like, toting him around, fucking him to death, feeding him drugs so that he stays fucking numb to what's fucking happening to him and shit like that. Then when he eventually comes out of this shit, he's going to kill himself. I guarantee you. That's these stories.
Hold on, not to cut you off, but that's one thing the article didn't mention. I actually read this on a different article or a different site, and they were talking about when the kid was at the party, he was simulating snorting coke and joking about the shit. So he's exposed to the shit already.
Exactly.
Wow.
He's a lost one.
Exactly. And it's sad. And if you look at him, his facial structure and everything looks odd. From what I understand, someone was telling me that I think his mother or somebody
they're fucking his mouth.
Yeah, no. They're giving him estrogen shots and stuff like that. First off, his body isn't even finished fully developing yet.
Yeah, exactly.
And like, if you look at him, he looks odd. He looks very, very fucking odd. Like something is going on with his bone structure and shit. And when you introduce a kid to drugs or you introduce them to something that
grown man dick,
yeah, exactly. Yeah,
shouldn't be in there at all. You know, grown man dick, hormone injections, drugs, the whole nine. You're wrecking that kid.
Exactly. But you know what? If you look at him, he doesn't look right. He doesn't look normal. He looks tripped out. Who knows? He's probably I guarantee you, when this all boils down, it's all said and done, you come to find out the mother was probably feeding them drugs and shit like that.
Do you know where his look is
eyes on that motherfucker? Them dilated.
I'll tell you where his look is.
Disney eyes.
He looks like he looks like a Thailandese lady boy, like them little lady boys in Thailand, man. That's what he looks like.
You're funny.
No,
Amelia said, unfortunately, Desmond is likely to end up using drugs to cope with his pain. Where are Child Protective Services in this case? I'm not familiar with the story before hearing y'all tonight. Yeah, Desmond is amazing. Like, he used to do like makeup videos. He used to do makeup videos on YouTube and shit like that, and then like he just started getting notoriety. Last year September, he was in the Blondes runway show. He was doing the runway, and I guess now, you know, like he's doing shows in gay bars and stuff.
Where's the pops, man? I would have kicked down the door like the thing is clobbering time, man.
There's no way. Exactly. If I was that kid's father, even if I was separated from the mother,
everybody getting ass kicked.
Brother, I'm sorry to say, no, I'm not for mass killings, but anybody that was at that point, it wouldn't have been no reasoning for that. There would have been no way of reasoning with me, talking to me and everything. Things would have been fucked up very badly. A lot of people wouldn't have made it out there, especially if I'm going in there to get my fucking kid. Some people wouldn't have made it out there. Whoever did would have been missing shit. No bullshit. The mother would have got the business. I'm telling you right now. You're not going to put my kid in no fucking situation like this. Bitch, I don't give a fuck what you do. You're not going to put my fucking kid in no situation like this.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, I mean, like, this topic, and again, you know, I mentioned this on Kenny's show. This whole agenda that's going on right now, it hits hard with me because I grew up in a family where we had a pedophile rapist running around in our family, and they let him just run amok. It wasn't until the men, like the women, were protecting this motherfucker in certain aspects, but it wasn't until the men.
That's always the case when it comes to black women.
Yeah,
always the case.
Yeah, it wasn't until the men caught whiff of this shit. This motherfucker didn't catch a rest. Every time they saw him, they was up chucking him, knocking his ass out, beating the shit out of him, fucking him up, all that shit at random. But see, the thing to get me is that the women in my family were protecting this piece of shit. You know what I mean? He tried to rape my sister before and shit like that.
Wow.
Yeah, he tried to rape my sister before. He went and started staying with one family member, and they somehow or another they started like hooking up. And again, it's a lot of shit. Like, a lot of people talk about shit that goes on in white families and all this fucking incest that goes on in white families. That shit is heavy in the black community. That's why it's a lot of mental fucking illness in the black community, because nobody leaves the black community and relatives be fucking each other because they all stay in the same area and don't go any fucking where and fuck each other all throughout the area and shit like that. So they all end up being related. So with that close genetic code going on and shit like that, you come up with a lot of fucking mentally retarded mongoloids and normal looking fucking mentally ill motherfuckers, emotionally unstable bastards and shit like that. The black community is fucked up. And this story here just kind of like correlates with the way I grew up with a lot of shit and fucked up shit in my family and shit like that. So yeah, let me finish telling you about this story with my cousin, and may he rest in piss right now. He essentially went and started staying with another family member, and yeah, this motherfucker was a piece of shit. He was an A-class fucking piece of shit. I mean, like, if you look up criminal, his picture would probably be in there. He did everything. He was just the worst. He was like the worst. You know what I mean? You know how some criminals have a code or something like that? This nigga will fuck your dog if he get a chance. Like, you know what I'm saying? He just the fucking worst. So I started staying with a family member. And, you know, I would hear shit here and there and shit like that. Because, you know, back then, like, my grandmother was like the tough one and shit like that. And she would be like, well, why the fuck you got this motherfucker and this, that, and the other on the over there, and he doing this, that, and the other. And I heard something saying like, my grandmother said, that's your fucking cousin. Why the fuck is you there with them? And this, that, and the other. Oh, why did this, that, and the other? Make a long story short, he was fucking one of my cousins and then started raping the kids of my cousin.
Oh my God.
One of the little girls gave one of my cousins chlamydia, and the other one later on from him raping her so much. Listen, it gets better. From him raping her so much, she died of AIDS in like her 20s and shit, like early 20s.
Oh my God.
Yeah, real fucking piece of shit. So this shit, this rape shit, this pedophile shit, and all this shit, that's where all of this is leading up to. Like with this shit with Desmond is amazing. I see where it's fucking going. I see exactly where it's going. They've already had the feminist movement solidified. They already got the transgender movement solidified in. The new agenda is to normalize pedophilia. And that's where it's going. That's exactly where it's fucking going. And it's fucked up.
That's a fucked up agenda, man.
Yeah, it is. It is. In what world? In what sometimes I actually believe like the real me was teleported to an alternate dimension and the other me died and they just threw my ass over here, or maybe my family died and I got sucked into a dimensional warp and ended up in this fucking because I don't remember shit like this being accepted. This was completely looked at as being debaucherously wrong, or like, no, you are not supposed to put children in situations like this. This is a child. And I grew up in the bar scene. I grew up in the club scene. My aunt owned a bar, all that other shit. You know what I mean? But it was never a thing like where it was not blatant like this. This is absolutely horrendous.
And here's the thing, man. They said he was receiving tips. What they failed to mention is how he was receiving tips. They was putting money in the motherfuckers' panties and shit, man. You know, like a stripper. They wasn't giving him tips in a hat. You're kidding. Man, do you think he had a hat out and they were giving him tips in a hat like some dude with a guitar outside somewhere? Nah, man. They was stuffing dollar bills into his fucking panties, probably.
Honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you, Kenny. Just talking about this shit makes me fucking livid, man. It makes me angry as fuck. Me and myself, it would have been a bad time if that was my son and somebody just they got your son in a gay bar or click up. I wouldn't even, man, before he even finished. As a matter of fact, I'd be like, yo, stay on the phone.
That's it, right?
I'd be like, stay on the phone with me real quick. I said, yo, listen, this, that, and the other. Call my lawyer and just let him know like they're gonna have to come and get me out if he can get me out, because I'm about to put that work in, because I'm going to get my fucking son. You know what I'm saying? At that point, it wouldn't have been shit else to be said. The bitch would have got it first, and all the motherfuckers going near my fucking son would have got it too. If not, come back with fucking nubs and missing arms and limbs and all that other shit. And then I'd have took my child somewhere in another fucking country or state somewhere to get some mental treatment, because he has been mentally scarred permanently. You're not going to tell me this kid ain't been raped or molested and shit like that. Any 2 times, like, first off, that's a fucking violation. You gonna take that little boy to a fucking bar like that? The fuck is wrong with you? The place reeks of fucking sex. Anything gay bar, when you think of gay bar, instantly comes to mind is homosexuality. That's it. And that deals with what? Sex.
Yo, they butt fucking in that motherfucker. Exactly. At the first assumption, they butt fucking in that piece. Don't go there.
Okay, so Tina Burns, I know in drag shows, don't stick money in panties. Drag is usually done respectfully, but it's not a place for a child. Exactly. It's not a place for a fucking child.
Man, they was sticking money in his G-string. Stop that, man. He was bent over, clapping his cheeks to R.Kelly. They had him. You know what?
Let me move on to a different subject before I just lose my mind on this. Because
shouts out to Kells over there.
It's fucked up. It's real fucked up. I pray, again, you know, my closing thoughts on this, and you guys can offer up your thoughts after this, is that I hope this little boy is taken into a loving family that will guide him and he seeks the treatment, because believe me when I tell you, you're going to come to find out this kid is literally being drugged through the fucking muds of fucking just everything heinous. I couldn't even imagine all the shit that's happening to this little boy. And the thing about it is, people are actually allowing themselves to be entertained by this fucking garbage. I have nothing with, and again, I grew up in a family. So anybody start talking about like, oh, you're a homophobe, this, that, and the other. I grew up in a family. The majority of my family, some of the males in my family were openly gay. There were open lesbians in my family. I grew up with all of that shit, drugs, alcohol, this, that, and the other. But at the same token, the gay community that I grew up in, and even some of the friends that I have now, they speak of they're not in accordance with a lot of this shit that's going on. Like I would say,
they have a boundary.
Like the gay community from I would say like their mid-30s on up, they are not in accordance. In fact, they said this is not what we really fought for. It's not. Because you would have the gay community talking about like safe sex and trying not to dip off with so many partners and all this other shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, use a clean gerbil.
Yeah, whatever the case may be. But whatever the case may be, I mean, like, you know, it would basically be like in the realm of like, look, if you have chosen this lifestyle, there's certain guidelines and stipulations you have to go through with. You know what I'm saying? If you're in the life, this is what you have to do, so on and so forth. Not
I hate the life, like you're the mom.
No, but that's what it's called.
I know. I'm just saying. It just sounds funny.
Call it the life. Remember?
Hey, we're in this life. You fuck my ass, I fuck yours. It's like a movie.
Yeah, pretty much. You know, that's what you call it in the life. You know, they used to call it in the life. You know, I'm old. You know, so I mean, like, you know, basically, you know, like when I was growing up, you never had like gay men and women trying to enforce me to do certain shit, or I should be this, I should be that. I just automatically knew what it was. All I knew, I used to have fun with them. They were always laughing. They taught me how to dance. They taught me how to joke and all this other stuff. They could cook. We just had a good time. But I mean, this shit now, nah. And I was a little boy. I was around about this kid's age when I was raised up, when I remember like being introduced around gays and lesbians and stuff. And they never did this shit.
Yeah, they teaching them how to kiss.
My mother went to Canada to go to school. I was raised by two lesbian white women, Sue and Betsy. They were absolutely amazing. They treated me like fucking gold, When my mother came back to get me, they started crying and shit. I'm crying because I didn't know what the fuck was going on in this, that, and the other. They came over my house every day, almost every day. And this is when we lived in the projects. You know what I mean? But it was never a thing where they endangered me. I never felt like I was in danger. I never remember going to no fucking gay bars and nobody trying to fuck me and all that other crazy shit. It's just crazy, man. It's crazy. So I mean, Kenny, what's your closing thoughts on this?
Man, don't put dollar bills in the young man's G-string. That's haram.
That's fucked up. Anything else?
I just hope that the boy don't meet his demise too soon. That's the only thing I hope for.
It's
because that's where it's gonna go.
I pray for the best, but I expect the worst. I really do. This isn't going to turn out well at all. I guarantee you. It's a wash, rinse, repeat formula with situations like this. This is going to turn out very bad. And you're going to find out, and when it's all said and done, as I stated before, you're going to find out this kid was being literally tortured as a sex slave, if not even more, being drugged up and all that other shit, man. I'm telling you. So, I mean, moving right along, we have the Toni Braxton up here having some real bad shit going on with her nice little nose job, if you can see it. Because I remember this motherfucker had a nose like mine. No bullshit. That motherfucker had a nice little round honker like I do. You know what I'm saying? Now she over here got a fucking I don't know. This look more like a LaToya right here. No, this look like a Rebe Jackson right there. You know what I'm saying?
The Rebe Jackson nose.
Yeah, Rebe. That's a Rebe. It's not LaToya. So you got a situation here.
Yeah, look at goofy ass Birdman though. All the tattoos on his fucking child molesting face. Speaking of pedophiles, here's another pedophile right here.
It's a lot of it's a lot of shit going on with this.
No, I'll tell you what, man. On my old show, we interviewed TQ from Cash Money, and we actually asked him about the whole kissing Lil Wayne thing. And he said they would kiss constantly, and even try to tell him behind closed doors, hey, man, they ain't going to understand this shit outside, but they still started kissing. Man, that dude's and, you know, you hear those stories from back in the day. He got all of Cash Money hooked on heroin, and he kind of introduced him to dick. So, you know,
what was that? It was, there's this show. There was this video I saw on because you know I watch conspiracy channels. I don't believe everything I see or hear or read or everything like that, especially when it comes to conspiracy. But I do take at least 40 to 50% of a lot of what they say into consideration. So I don't have any of you heard about the allegation, and again, don't quote me on this. I'm not saying that this necessarily happened, but they were talking about that Toni Braxton caught Birdman with Dwight Howard. Did you hear about that?
No, but it's not surprising.
What?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
What?
You never heard about that rumor before? Again.
No!
Yeah, man. Yeah.
That's gotta be an ugly ass mental picture, man, or just to see. Good lord.
Yeah. So
do you think she saw the star on the top of her head while he was putting in work, or what did she see? It's a big red star, sweaty, going back and forth.
I don't know. So I mean, right here we have an article on BET.com.
Number one stunner, huh?
Yeah.
Number one stunner.
But stun your ass. Any dick going up in the ass going to stun you. You're like, oh
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it says, wait, did Toni Braxton and Birdman just publicly announce their breakup? At the same time, 2018's clock ran out on New Year's Day, January 1st, raining in the first 365 days of 2019. The timer on Toni Braxton's deadline also expired. The R&B soulstress and her Cash Money records ruling fiance, Birdman, first made plans to tie the knot nearly last year, despite some Braxton family drama that Toni admitted nearly loused their family love affair. Amid the tension, she revealed that Birdman put some fire under her for her nuptials, enforcing it's fucked up. For her to set up.
He's a big timer. What you talking about? Hold on. You know what does Manny Fresh have? Did they weigh in on Manny Fresh? What does he have to say about this?
I don't know.
Manny Fresh.
Oh shit! Did they pry the crack pipe away from BG to weigh in on this too? BG.
Oh no.
Hey Juvenile, put them crack pipe down.
It's fucked up, man.
Oh man! To this day, you can find some Cash Money chain pieces with medallions in a pawn shop in New Orleans somewhere. Yeah, good man. Shit.
Shit is fucked up. Yeah. Instead of paying attention, she revealed that Birdman put some fire under her for the nuptials and forcing
from the 99 to 2000
end of the year. December 31st, 2018 is come and gone, and unfortunately, no word on a date has yet to be revealed. But the date may not even exist anymore. Now that raised suspicions of a possible breakup between the two just hit 2019's horizon, the Unbreak My Heart singer's gorgeous New Year's Day Instagram flick.
Break my heart.
Wiping out all of her 2018 posts from her account, one could simply assume she's starting her 2019 off with a fresh slate. Look at that nose. Look at this fucking nose. That is not the little round button nose that she used to have before. That was her. You know what? That was one.
Go back to it.
She don't even look the same.
Hell no. She got all that. Look, you see all that space in the middle of her face. That's what her nose was. You know what I'm saying?
Wow, that's like Honduras. She's rocking.
That's just like if my Rocky Mountain nose ass ended up getting the fucking
Look, her skin got lighter too.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Man, she rocking a third world cleaning lady look.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? She like this bitch look like a chunky Jennifer Lopez and shit like that. Look at her.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
He said, but after taking a caption off the Instagram, posted into consideration, along with Birdman's now deleted Instagram story post, there may be some underlying implications of the social media moves after all. Starting a new chapter isn't always as easy choice, but always choose to be chosen. Toni wrote on a photo, captured by the Shade Room's baby, it's over. The message was also enough cause for concern, coupled with his decision to also scrub his Instagram squeaky clean. No official breakup confirmation has surfaced thus far, but either way it goes, we hope for a harmonious start to both baby and Toni's new year. And then, you know, you go from that to where you go to, where is this at? Right here. She's being problems. Yeah, but you know what? When you think about it, she always had money problems, bro. Toni Braxton always going through problems. For her to be, you know, an entertainer, I mean, like everybody goes through financial issues, everyone. But she's one of the entertainers that's throughout the decades has been hit with financial problems. I remember when she first came out, like 2 years later, it was like, yeah, she being sued. Yeah, she owed his money, this, that, and the other. So we got an article right here at thegrio.com, and it says, following news that Toni Braxton and hip-hop icon Birdman decided to call up their engagement, the blast reports that the singer has been hit with a tax lien from the IRS for nearly $500,000. According to the court records, the first lien was filed December 5th. What happened? Braxton owes a total of $340,252.99 and back taxes for 2017. Days later, the state of California franchise tax board hit her with a tax lien for $116,000, no, $154.64, bringing her to a total of $456,407. This bitch.
The only reason she got with Birdie was because she wanted a piece of that Cash Money Millions.
That Cash Money.
She thought she didn't know Cash Money was like an army. Better get a Navy.
Tim Barnett said they're going to be cashless money records.
Oh,
both the IRS and the state of California filed tax liens against Braxton last year, claiming she owed $780,000. Oh my God. In back taxes.
Wow.
States. Fans slam Alicia Keys for praising. Oh, okay. Braxton previously filed for bankruptcy twice in the past. And see, I told you. In 2012, she told ABC News that she squandered much of her money on girly things like Fabergé eggs. Per Daily Mail. I love dishes and house things, so I kind of lost it a little bit in the houseware, she said at that time. Meanwhile, the Braxton family value star seemed to confirm news of her shocking breakup with Birdman.
I'm sorry, just fucking your fiance's name Birdman, and he has a star on his head, and he has a mouthful of diamonds. Is just hilarious to me.
It's fucking horrible. With Birdman, when she deleted all pictures of her ex from her Instagram account, rapper also posted "It's over" to his Instagram on Tuesday. Birdman born Brian Christopher Williams later deleted his post. Braxton, meanwhile, captioned a photo of herself stunning in a red dress. Starting a new chapter isn't always an easy choice, but always choose to be chosen. Unbreak my heart.
That song's about being broken no more.
Man, that bitch better start touring, and I mean touring her ass off quick. Because when the I to the R to the S come for your ass,
wasn't she touring not too long ago?
Yes.
She was touring not too long ago.
Yeah.
And she's still behind the taxes. Yo, listen.
And it said fans also noticed that they no longer follow each other on Instagram. It was less than a year ago when Birdman said Braxton was her ride or die. That's my girl, my friend, my family, the rapper said. That's my love, my soldier, my life. She's my life. I love her. Put some respect on it. So it's
all three, y'all.
Yeah, like damn, she can't get a fucking break, man. She can't get a motherfucking break. Shit is fucked up for her, man.
Poor Toni.
Yeah, shit is fucked up.
Poor Toni. Yep.
Shit is fucked up. Nobody buys her tickets. Brooks said
nobody buys her tickets.
Yeah, she does look like she's trying to look like Vanessa Williams.
Damn.
Shit is fucked up. Shit is fucked up, man. I don't know. But you know what? She knew this shit was coming down the pipeline. She was trying to get with a motherfucker with money, but she found out Birdman just like, no, man, put some respect on this. It's my money.
Yeah.
But then again, like if you read up, Birdman is in some heavy financial troubles. He just had to pay. What's his name? What's his boy? His former protege? What's his name? Oh God!
What young lesbian?
Not Lil Wayne.
Yeah, Lil Wayne. He just had to pay Lil Wayne like $12 million. Then he got.
Oh yeah.
Paid Lil Wayne like $12 million. Then he had to shit out another 200 and some odd. He got something for something. He got sued for something, and he ended up paying 250 something. I think it was 250, not 250,000, but close to it was closer to millions. And then he had to sell his house and shit like that. It's a lot going on with
Jesus, I think that was like what for his Carter albums?
Mm-hmm.
I believe.
Yeah. Then ain't nobody signing up with Cash Money. What's that? Cash Money Records, right?
That shit's dead like a mom.
Yeah, Cash Money.
It's not the 99 or the 2000 no more, man.
Yeah, ain't nobody signing up to Cash Money Records no more and shit like that. And the guy he got in charge of it is just like he's very, he's not handling the business right. I did my research and shit like that, looked it up and shit. Shit is bad. Shit is bad.
Four Lynn fans said, ain't no poor Toni. That bitch chose to squander all her shit. Like, you know what?
I agree with that. Let that bitch rock.
Yeah, Four Lynn fans, just shut me the fuck up, cause
he's right. Let that bitch ride.
I was feeling bad for a minute.
You should feel sorry for Birdman. If I could do the bird noise.
Why?
I don't know. Just
why?
I throw that out there.
Birdman in the whole Birdman hold his motherfucking self. He chose to score too. No. He chose to hold off on royalties for Lil Wayne. That's what he chose to do.
You know, I got to say though,
and now look what happened.
Even in the era when Cash Money was popping, I didn't like that fucking music. I thought it was goddamn garbage.
Neither.
I never always trash to me.
I never liked this shit. I never liked it. So here we have a topic. We have a topic right here. I mean, any closing thoughts on what you guys gave me closing thoughts, right? On what's the name?
You know what?
No, go ahead.
You know what?
No, we want to know what you think.
We know that's what man.
I'll say that's what she gets for fucking with the #1 stunner.
Forlin fan said her whole family is fucked up and all those bitches do is lose money and husbands.
Yeah. When you think, man, it'd be a whole bunch of them clone looking fucking Braxton bitches, and should just be bad for them.
And Tamar is the worst. Tamar Braxton is the worst. That is the most ratchet out of all of them.
Yeah.
All of them. Huh. Like, once she opened up her mouth, you like, yo, like, I don't want to fuck with this bitch right there.
Did you ever hear the conspiracy about Toni Braxton being Michael Jackson's daughter?
Oh man, that's new to me, yo.
Yeah,
that's new to me too.
That's another topic. But we'll cover that. We'll cover that one day. After the show, I'll chop it up with you motherfuckers. And we're like kind of like the shit adds up a little bit. Believe me when I tell you, because Toni Braxton is not as old as you think she is. She's not. She's really not. She's not. So yeah, moving right along, we have a situation here where Kenny's boy, Soulja Boy, was involved in that Superman. Somebody tried to Superman. Tsunami tried to Superman again. You know, like Soulja Boy had a very bad car accident during mudslide. So rapper Soulja Boy was reportedly in a devastating car crash on Saturday night following the flash floods and mudslides near Malibu, California. Parts of California are still struggling to recover from the Woolsey fire. Left the land dry and ashen. This created the ideal circumstance for flash floods and mudslides, which happened on Saturday night. Soulja Boy tweeted that he had become a victim of these natural disasters through the details. Details were sparse. Soulja Boy retweeted several hours.
Soulja Boy tell him.
Posting about the devastating flash floods. He showed pictures and videos of mud avalanches covering the road and cars sinking into the dirt. He's like, I'm gonna die. He's like, I'm gonna die.
Yo, crank that avalanche.
My car got stuck in the almost with the ocean, man. My car got stuck in the almost with the ocean, man. Look at that. Look at that. I mean, for you to be a star, I don't see why you're have that type of car. That better be like a fucking Tesla or some shit. That look like a Ford Escort. Like, you know what I mean?
Man.
He said was involved in a very bad car accident last night due to flash flood and a mudslide. He wrote in a now deleted tweet. Later, he reframed his accident. In the context of many others. He retweeted a picture of two cars stuck in the mud, adding his own story. My car got stuck too. Soulja Boy wrote, almost went into the ocean. He
look out of here.
Did a tweet. Nah, this nigga trying to find some type of reprieve for Nintendo wearing that ass out.
He try to get sympathy right quick.
Nah, he think Mario and Bowser gonna go easy on him. Nah. Bowser, honestly, he could get a little bit of leeway as far as lawsuit if it's Mario, but they put Bowser in front of that shit, in charge of that shit, so Bowser don't be giving a fuck. And it looks like he said, by the looks of it, Soulja Boy was not the only one in danger. A huge swath of the Pacific Coast Highway became impassable overnight, leaving many travelers caught in a dangerous position with no way out. Soulja Boy retweeted prayers and well wishes from fans and colleagues who were glad he made it out okay. He also retweeted emergency aid information for the other victims and advised on how to avoid the dangerous scene. Ultimately, the highway was closed just after 7 p.m. local time on Saturday night, and no cars were allowed through. According to CBS Los Angeles, the traffic buildup was a small price to pay for sparing so many from the disaster. The National Weather Service issued a flash flood warning for the southern part of LA County and a flood advisory for the entire county itself. This disaster is an eventuality many were warning about that many were warning about, even during the wildfires in California late last year. The burn-scarred land was covered in a layer of hold on, just got to move it up a little bit, layer of non-absorbent ash, and with nowhere to seep into the earth, the water ravaged structures on the surface. This is a dangerous situation. Persons with campfire burn area need to be alert of the potential of mud and debris flows. These flows could impact area roadways, hillsides, and local streams and creeks. Read a statement from the okay, and it goes on. But yeah, Soldier Boy almost got buried. So, you know, Soldier Boy, we glad you made it, but they ain't gonna save you from that loss.
Yep.
You already know. I know what the fuck you trying to do right now.
Mouse Type said that. Mouse Type said that's in Newark. That picture is in Newark.
That's fucked up. Yeah, but no,
poor Jersey.
Berlin fans, I'm gonna break it down to you later on, and the theory is kind of fucked up. But like again, I don't believe everything that I hear. But like some things, when it's given to you like proof and shit like that, certain things it just gives you a little room to consider. But yeah, nah, he trying to find some way to get his ass out of that fucking Nintendo lawsuit, because Nintendo, from what I understand, is going in the head with that fucking lawsuit. Nintendo don't fuck around. They don't fuck around. They're not the one.
Well,
they're gonna bring out the clan.
Though, his website directs you right to the Nintendo site now, the Soldier Boy game site. Straight to Nintendo, so they're already on it.
They done put, man, it's fist on skull with Nintendo and him. Believe me when I tell you, he trying to find out of that lawsuit because he's scared. Because I guarantee you, Nintendo came at him with like a thick ass number. Oh yeah, we'll settle out for it. Just give us like 450 million. We'll settle out of court.
That's sad. That really is sad. I hope so. You know, just by default now, I feel I'm defaulted in Team Soldier Boy. Come on, Soldier Boy, you can do it.
Yeah.
I'm with it, man. I'm with that. I'm gonna find me a way to eBay me I'll get the same kind but cheaper, but I'll support him in spirit. I'm gonna get me one of them Soldier consoles, man. You'll see. Team Soldier.
Yeah, you go ahead and get yourself an EBT console all you want to.
Man, I'm gonna crank that. I'm gonna crank that. Watch.
Console?
Yeah, I'm gonna crank that EBT console too. Yo.
The controller colors don't even match the damn console.
Man, this shit was a fucking.
You want to go ahead and get that shit?
Man,
that's part of the design.
Oh
what
my
you mean?
God!
It's part of Soldier Boy's eclectic style. All right, they got it here.
Yeah, okay.
Fucking horrible.
Fucking piece of junk.
Oh man, just crank that console.
Yeah, so Soldier Boy just essentially trying to get his ass out of a fucking pickle and shit like that, trying to seem like throw up sympathy and shit like that, thinking Nintendo gonna give a fuck. It's already been nailed in, bro. When you opened your fucking mouth and said Nintendo ain't gonna do shit to me, y'all niggas won't. Y'all trying to keep a nigga down.
I'm Soldier Boy.
They send Bowser in there to fucking regulate and shit, and Bowser don't give a fuck about his Koopa Troopers. So you think he give a fuck about you? You know what I mean? That's what it is. But you know what? Tina Burns has a point. Once it's all said and done, those consoles will probably be worth money. They will.
Yeah.
Yep. And they will.
Whoever has one, because they
go to Alibaba right now. Get them for $40 for an Alibaba. Tons of them. They're
the one with the Soldier Boy brand. The ones with the Soldier Boy brand. Yeah, the Alibaba ones ain't shit.
But here's the thing. He never really branded his. He just kind of drop shipped them. So as long as you get one of them, it's the same goddamn thing. So cop one.
Yeah. So I mean, like, good luck, Soldier Boy. But I already know how this shit gonna turn out, bro. I hope he ends up in the same cell as Tekashi. They can make prison friends, and you can make a movie out of that shit. Ugh. It's fucked up. So
why you want to wish that on him?
That's not a bad situation. Y'all can make rap buddies and whatever, make shitty music together. Network, man. Hook up. Make it happen. Teamwork, man. Look out for the new team.
God, I can't.
Why you go so hard on these young rappers nowadays, Kenny? Tell me.
Because they're all garbage. They're all trash. Each and every one of them. Trash.
At one time or another, Mika interviewed these niggas, and when they was up and coming and shit like that.
Oh man, was Tekashi as cute as she is in TV? That's a cute looking gal right there, man. Wait, that's not a girl? Damn.
Well, she will be soon.
Yeah, Tekashi is like the rap version of Hanson from back in the day, man, for real.
Yeah.
Bop, you know, yeah, bop, bop, dap, dap, bop, yeah.
Yeah. Fucked up, man. It's fucked up.
Hanson was popping back in the day too.
I don't know, man. It's fucked up.
Some young men that look like some young ladies. I agree. Look, Soulja Boy and Tekashi gonna be in the new Celebrity Big Brother. Hey, that'd be something to see, man.
It's fucked up.
Jailhouse edition.
Yeah.
Shit gonna be fucked up, man. That's real.
Jailhouse edition.
That's real fucked up.
Cameras gonna be everywhere. Word. So moving right along.
Yeah, moving right along, we have a San Jose councilman is sworn in with a Captain America shield, and I had to do this story personally. Myself. This is the good story of the day right here. This motherfucker is so G with his Marvel fandom. He went and got sworn in with a fucking Captain America shield, and that shit looks gorgeous because I love Captain America. San Jose councilman in Land Dip, a longtime comic book fan, took inspiration from a comic book great as he was sworn into office Tuesday. Instead of a Bible, Deep chose to place his hand on a Captain America shield whose ideals he admires as he was sworn in as San Jose city councilman. He wanted to bring a moment of levity to the proceedings and proudly held the shield during the ceremony. A routine council seat. Hold on, this shit. Swearing in might not get much attention outside of local news, but Marvel fans delighted in learning that a councilman used Captain America's shield for his ceremony. I think that's great. I think that's absolutely amazing. That is absolutely amazing.
That's cool.
And it says right here, I think Captain America embodies the ideals of America. Deep told NBC Bay Area afterwards. And those are the kind of things I'm hoping to strive for. Equal justice, fair play, and democracy. We imagine he aligns more with early comic book versions of Steve Rogers and not the Hydra-infused current one. You better hope it.
No, we'll see about that.
With the Hydra one, he's going to be fucked up. He says, well, seriously, he hopes that adding a bit of fun to local politics might engage more people and have them pay attention to it. That's nice. That's real nice.
Yeah, that's cute.
That was nice. That's real nice.
I like that.
So, I mean, like, yeah.
Mouse Typo, who's the Asian Captain America?
Oh, man, you don't know. You don't want U.S. Agent. U.S. Agent Captain. If that shit was dark and what's in there, I said, y'all about to get it. If that shit had the black around it with the white and the red and shit like that, I'm like, y'all about to get it. That's U.S. Agent. He ain't a nice Captain America.
U.S. Agent, yeah.
U.S. Agent, a piece of shit. I'm telling you, he will murder your ass in a fucking minute. Even though Captain America killed, but I mean, like, U.S. Agent, they had to fight that motherfucker when Captain America came back. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, like, what do you think about this, Kenny?
That's pretty cool, man.
Yeah, I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I mean,
I think it's cool too.
It's just as relevant as using a fucking Bible, so why not?
What do you think, Mika?
I think it's pretty cool. You know, I hope that he does San Jose right. All the best to him.
Oh, over here we says Tim Barnes and do a YouTube review about it. Didn't he say that about dudes in Houston? Soulja Boy and Tekashi gonna be on the new Celebrity Big Brother. That's
looking forward to it, man. It's gonna be a dope season.
Mouse Type says, okay, who is the Asian Captain America?
Captain America.
The Asian Captain America. Oh, no. You know what? And I'm over here thinking about it if it was one in the comic book. I was gonna say, nah, I don't remember no Asian Captain. The closest you're gonna get to an Asian Captain America is Sunfire, I think. And he uses fire powers and shit like that, or either. Nah, I don't remember no Asian Captain America. But no, in the picture, it was a councilman. It was a councilman. And Tim.
Well, how gangster would it have been though if instead of a Captain America shield, he was just clutching a Punisher shirt?
Yeah, that's how you know. Yeah, you would have known shit is on with this one.
Yeah.
Guilty, death.
That would be great.
Guilty. As a matter of fact, take him to the back to the firing squad.
Yeah.
No. He said, better yet, but you only got tickets. Give me put your right hand out. Hand me the machete. They cut the hand off. He'd be like, yo, that's for driving with no license. Fucking them up, man. I mean, yeah, so moving right along, we have let's see. Oh yeah. And this is up for a lot of controversy in certain aspects because a lot of people do not like the look of the new Batwoman costume. Why, I don't understand, because it's kind of, if this is what it's going to look like right here, this is what it kind of like looks like in a comic book.
So what's the problem with it?
Batwoman is a lesbian. She's a known lesbian.
What's the complaint?
I don't know. They were talking about her her outfit, all that other shit and stuff like that, and they weren't happy with it. But right here it says Batman receives pilot order at CW. The CW has issued a pilot order for Batwoman standalone series starring Ruby Rose, making it the network's first official pilot order of the season. According to Hollywood Reporter, the Game of Thrones director David Nutter said,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Porn name. That is such a point. I was trying to just rush it through because I knew you were going to catch on to it.
David Nutter, huh?
David Nutter with Helm the pilot.
Yo, D Nut, what's on?
Yeah, what's up, D Nut? He also directed pilots for Arrow. He will be credited on the series as an executive producer. In development by July, Batwoman is being overseen by producer Greg Berlanti and written by Caroline Dries. The vampire.
What about D Nut?
Yeah, she will executive produce alongside Berlanti, Sarah Sechter, and Geoff Johns. If ordered to series, Batwoman will join Arrow, The Flash, Legends of Tomorrow, Supergirl, and Black Lightning on the network slate of DC-based series. Now,
this is a bunch of shows I don't watch. Nice.
Yeah. Now, here's the thing. Do you think that DC is going to do to them what Disney did to Netflix and snatch all this shit off and put it on their network?
Where they put this shit though? I mean, isn't it just force? Where the fuck else? Don't they kind of own the CW?
DC has their own. They have their own streaming service now.
Yeah, but with
I don't see that happening.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because I mean, like, everybody's going independent now. Everybody's grabbing up their own shit. Like literally by this year, by the end of this year, you won't really see no Disney shit on Netflix anymore. Believe me when I tell you, they're literally steamrolling ahead. They are taking all of their shit back, especially when that Disney service drops.
Netflix, all that shit's gone.
Yeah, all that shit is gone. Just like you stated, Mika. What was it? A couple of shows ago, like
heavily.
Yeah, you was like, no, Netflix in trouble. I said, Netflix ain't in no fucking trouble. Them niggas running shit. Man, that article came up. She was like, told you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And it says in the comic, Batwoman was reintroduced in 2006 and as an openly lesbian socialite who dons a cape and a cowl to fight crime in Gotham City. Per the series' official logline, armed with a passion for social justice and a flair for speaking her mind, Kate Kane soars onto the streets of Gotham as Batwoman.
Yeah, sounds bad already.
An out lesbian, a highly trained street fighter, primed to snuff out the failing city's crime resurgence. But don't call her a hero yet. In the city desperate for a savior, Kate must overcome her own demons before embracing the call to be Gotham's symbol of hope. Rose's Batwoman debuted during the Arrowverse 3-night Elseworlds crossover between the Flash, Arrow, and Supergirl. So yeah, one thing I did like about the Batwoman comics and shit like that, yeah, I see what they were forcing at one point, but it's violent as fucking she will kill. I love them. I love them motherfuckers in Gotham that will kill motherfuckers that know Batman or are kind of like associated with Batman that end up killing. Like Red Hood will murder your ass. Certain Robins will murder your ass. You know what I'm saying? Batman, the only one that believes, quote me on this, believes he is not killing people when he just hung them off a building or kicked them into a fucking light post.
Breaking spines?
Yeah, breaking spines, hitting motherfuckers with his car and shit, you know, stuff like that. So, I mean, like, yeah. I'm going to check it out. Because she was already introduced as a lesbian. It's not like they're taking an existing character and making her a lesbian. Like Batgirl is completely different from Batwoman. They're two different entities, two different superheroes and shit like that. As a matter of fact, Batgirl doesn't like Batwoman at all. They don't get along.
So does her utility belt have like a strap-on hook to the front, or how does that shit work?
No, Kenny.
This bitch will whip out a gun on you. No bullshit. This bitch will shoot you.
You know why her mask is open? Did they tell you why her mask is open? They actually retconned that so she could eat more pussy.
Yeah,
that's why she has a belt.
You're getting old, tough nerd. Yeah, I know. She says I'm going to get married as Batwoman. But yeah, I mean, like I'm interested in seeing that series. I'm definitely interested in seeing it.
Yo, I can hear Claudy punching a wall over this series right now.
Yeah, Claudy don't like that shit. This is unacceptable. I have to figure out. I have to. No, wait. There have to be some configurations. I have to do my data. This is bullshit. Yeah, I miss Claudy though. I wish him the best wherever he at. You know what I'm saying? But Claudy, you just started being suspect, bro.
Yeah, I hope he's knee deep in Japanese pussy by now. Good for
him. Me too. So like right here, we have one of my all-time favorites of Studio Ghibli. Things we saw today. Happy birthday, Hayao Miyazaki.
More Popeye the Sailor Moon?
Oh my God. If anyone is an anime fan as myself, they know about Studio Ghibli or Studio Ghibli, as some people call it. Some people call it Studio Ghibli, some people call it Studio Ghibli. You know what I mean? And they have made some wonderful epic animes, highly detailed animes. Yeah, they're very storybook driven, but to me, myself, I think I enjoy the animation and art style more than anything. And yeah, some of the stories are absolutely heartwarming. They're wonderful. They're very imaginative. And honestly, if you look at some of their work, Studio Ghibli's work, you can tell Disney took a lot of inspiration from Hayao Miyazaki. And Hayao Miyazaki helped do things like Princess Mononoke, Howl's Moving Castle, Spirited Away, all of these I've saw. My favorite one being out of all of these is Princess Mononoke.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Princess Mononoke. Yeah, Princess Mononoke. And don't get me wrong, I love all of them. Howl's Moving Castle was amazing. Princess Mononoke, Spirited Away was good. That was a very touching film. My Neighbor Totoro. It was cool. I liked it. You know.
What about La Blue Girl? That was a good one too.
La Blue Girl wasn't no fucking Hayao Miyazaki. That's a fucking hentai, you asshole. He was like, "What about La Blue Girl?" Yeah, don't look up La Blue Girl, anyone. Please don't look it up. Look, I'm going to find that. I'm going to download that shit right now.
It's about a ninja princess.
Yeah, don't watch it. It's very, very, very bad.
She fights demons and stuff, man. It's
yeah,
cool.
And then like, did you remember Nin Nin? Ninja Nin Nin? Nin Nin? You forgot me? Nin Nin? Did you forget me? Even when you're on the toilet? Yeah, Mika, that's a bad anime, man. It's bad. And I've watched a lot of hentai in my lifetime, but that's bad. But getting back to Hayao Miyazaki right here. It said that loud gasp followed by a long sigh of relief you heard this morning comes courtesy of Twitter, where Hayao Miyazaki was trending. But don't worry, he's okay. It's the Studio Ghibli co-founder's 78th birthday, and fans were paying tribute to the iconic artist and anime filmmaker. Excuse me. Miyazaki is the creator behind such iconic Japanese animated films as Howl's Moving Castle, Princess Mononoke, Spirited Away, My Neighbor Totoro, Ponyo, just to name a few. His works have earned a devoted following all over the world and are so popular that they have inspired an upcoming Studio Ghibli theme park set to open in 2022 in Nagakute, Japan.
Lordy.
Yeah, Nagakute, yeah, Japan.
Nagakute with the butte.
Yeah. Films are known not just for their stunning animation, but for their poignant and challenging subject matter. His films frequently touch on environmentalism, feminism, identity, and family with a haunting effect that lingers long after the movie ends. Fans took to Twitter to celebrate the auteur. Yeah, he's definitely a pioneer within his craft. I love his work. Always have loved his work. Always will love his work. He's absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Wow. Yeah, he's up there now. He's really up. Because I remember seeing him in the 90s, and I remembered him looking like this. You know what I'm saying? But a little bit younger and more full. But like, you know, there he is right here. And yeah, his stuff, I love the way his artwork is portrayed. I think it's what draws me towards his stuff even more now than before is the fact that you don't find anime heavily detailed and heavily drawn and animated as this stuff right here. Like Masamune Shiro, who did Akira, you don't find anime like that. You don't find anime like that. Even though the manga was totally different, it was in more you know, it was more not, you know, it went more into like all the separate characters within the series of Akira. Just the anime alone, the reason why Akira and stuff like Princess Mononoke, Howl's Moving Castle, and other great animes of the late 80s, like I would say the mid to late 80s and 90s still stick out among like wonderful films. So yeah, you know, glad to see you still alive, Hayao Miyazaki. We love you. Keep doing your wonderful work. I mean, you know, you're one of the last greats left, man. So, I mean,
one of the last greats.
Yeah, I mean, I love there too. Love his work. I love his work. And you know, the thing about it is when like we think about this stuff and we be like, wow, 78. But then when you think about it, we were watching this stuff when we were young. You know what I'm saying? So you have to, like, at that time, if they were like 40 or 50 or whatever the case may be, years have gone by. So yeah, they have to be like in their 70s and 80s or whatever the case may be.
Right.
You know? So I mean, like, yeah. You know, Miyazaki, glad to see you still alive. Glad to see you still kicking. Glad it wasn't your death note. You know what I'm saying? Because I think I did see his name in the death pool recently. You know what I'm saying?
Solid pick. That's a solid pick.
Yeah. Like, you know, it's a dark poll, but I mean it's realistic in certain aspects. Because like Stan Lee was in it for a while and shit like that. That
was my pick.
Yeah,
I earned a free meal out of it.
I love Stan Lee, but he was old. That's why when a lot of people complain about, oh my God, the man was 95 years old.
And he was going through some bullshit.
Yeah, like he was suffering. It's not like y'all was like forming together to get this motherfucker or putting all y'all money together to get him a new place or get him away from these motherfuckers. No. Y'all just wanted him to exist so he could entertain you motherfuckers and shit. Nah. This man suffered. I'm glad he just went away as he did in his sleep in a very peaceful manner. You know what I mean? So I mean, like, any thoughts on that, Kenny?
No, I think we're good. Covered.
You, Mika?
I'm covered.
All right. So next we got
I'm good. Happy birthday.
Yeah, right. Next up we got what's his name? Netflix's Punisher. Right? They just did a trailer. The trailer wasn't that revealing, but it was pretty good. I mean, I just want to see the Punisher again.
Yeah, looking forward to
that. I have heard people that have somehow gotten a hold of like the early screenings of it, or like, you know, the internet out there, you can get a hold of shit if you want to. And they said it's pushing towards some old fucking bullshit. I'm not going to spoil it for anyone yet or anything like that. I would like to show the trailer on here on the channel, but they're literally whacking down channels, anybody, or like giving. I've already gotten hit with a ton of copyright strikes and shit, so I have to be easy with it and shit like that. So here we have an article right here, and it says Marvel's The Punisher Netflix drops season 2 trailer and release date. And it says Netflix series The Punisher, the high caliber vigilante saga based on the popular Marvel Comics crime fighting commando, will return with the January 18th release of season 2. According to the just released teaser trailer, the new season finds the Punisher, aka Frank Castle, as a nomad living on borrowed time. A plot description that allows works as a summary of the show's fading future as a Netflix resident franchise. More on the situation below, but first a look at season 2. The official Netflix setup synopsis for the new season of The Punisher. Former Marine turned vigilante Frank Castle has been living a quiet life on the road until he suddenly becomes embroiled in the attempted murder of a young girl, Georgia Wiggum. As he is drawn into the mystery surrounding her and those in pursuit of the information she holds, Castle attracts a new target on his back. A new and old enemy force him to confront whether he should accept his destiny and embrace a life as a Punisher. Destiny is not on the side of the Punisher series itself of these days, at least not as far as Netflix future. The streaming service has pulled the plug, on 3 of its Marvel shows, Daredevil, Luke Cage, and Iron Fist, and by all signs, the Punisher. And fellow Marvel survivor Jessica Jones will be giving up the ghost in very short order as well. Yeah, I told you, hey, man, listen, it's over. It's over. It's over. But you know what? And again, we're going to get back to this, but you know how Netflix could save themselves? Grab a lot of that Dark Horse shit, because that's what Amazon is doing. Grab some of them Dark Horse books. You don't have to do necessarily do Marvel shit. Grab some of them.
No, but like
grab some of them indie Marvel shit like that. Do Concrete. Remember Concrete?
Yeah, Concrete would be dope.
Yeah, do Concrete. Do Grendel. Do all that shit. Fuck it. Grendel's hardcore. Grendel.
Yeah, and there's all kinds of ways you can go with that. You had like a 1980s, you had post-apocalyptic Grendel. Grendel fights fucking vampires, all kinds of shit.
Exactly. You don't need Marvel. Fuck that. I would start I would smooth walk on over to them indie comics. I'd be like, yo, what y'all got? What y'all got? Shit, fuck it. Let's do some Hellboy shit on here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you know, Mike Mignola writes some good books. You know, Amazing Screw On Head, all that shit.
Yeah, let's see how far I'm thinking Netflix goes first.
Chapel is a series.
Exactly. It's a ton of shit they could do. The slate of Marvel adaptations was a splashy and tissue-grabbing get-off for Netflix when they were announced in 2013. But to secure it, they agreed to pay production costs without any ownership stake. And that's where they fucked up. That limited upside was acceptable until Marvel's parent Disney announced the 2019 launch of Disney Plus, a direct rival to Netflix that will have Marvel Studios content as a flagship in its subscription armada. Factor in Disney's plans to also withdraw its past and present content from Netflix in the months ahead, and it's no surprise that the Netflix view of its Marvel shows went from tolerably expensive to urgently expendable. Yeah. And you know, you can actually see the dwindling in quality with each season. You know what I'm saying? You can see the dwindle, like the diminishing quality of each season. With like Daredevil, this season it was decent. But you can tell they just wanted it out of the way. It really wasn't that many special effects. They did a lot of like how can I say?
They went lazy.
Yeah, they did a lot of street type shit that you can pretty much do. Like it was a lot of looking off the top of buildings. It was a lot of dialogue. Like the choreography was simplistic. You know what I mean? It wasn't as over the top as the first season, or wasn't as lavish as the second season and shit like that. You really didn't even really see that much gunplay. You know what I'm saying? They get like you could tell like they were like, nah, we ain't spending that much money on giving these niggas like dummy bullets and all them fucking flashy. Just do a lot of fighting. That's all. You know what I'm saying? Do a lot of talking, a lot of fighting. That's it.
Wait, is that the reason they put him back in the fucking the black sweater and the damn
I really
on his head?
You can really like you again see like you noticed it. A lot of people didn't, but you can tell they budgeted the fuck out of this last season of Daredevil. And yeah, you can tell. So, and you factor in Disney's plan to also withdraw its past and present content from Netflix in the months ahead. And it's no surprise that Netflix's view of its Marvel shows went from, The Punisher is based on the Marvel Comics character introduced in 1974 issue of The Amazing Spider-Man and created by writer Jerry Conway and artist John Romita Sr. and Ross Audru. For the Netflix series, Steve Lightfoot Hannibal serves as showrunner, writing an executive producer. The cast also features Ben Barnes, Billy Russo, Amber Rose, Reva, Dina Madani, Jason R. Moore, Curtis, Josh Stewart, John Pilgrim, and Floriana Lima as Dr. Krista Dumont. So yeah, be on the lookout for Punisher season 2. I enjoyed the first season. I absolutely loved it. They stuck to the core roots of what Punisher was. It was very violent. He was brutal. He didn't give a fuck. He was always at a conflict. He was always react first, think later. They showed like the aspect of him where like he was very durable. And like in the comic books, I remember reading in a book a long time ago when they would mention, what was it? It was the Marvel Encyclopedia, one of them. He has the same power almost similar to Rorschach. And you know what his superpower is?
No.
He's a super psychopath. He won't stop.
That's a great power.
Yeah.
That he won't stop. He just keeps right on going. He's so fucked up. He won't stop. He's like a fucking Jason with guns in certain aspects, or more like a Michael Myers with guns and shit like that. He can be killed, but he just determined not to fucking die. Or like his anger and fucking hatred and fucking, his vengeance runs so deep to where like he's gonna get you before you get him.
That's what keeps him going. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a super psychopath. He's up there with Rorschach. Like Rorschach is a super psychopath. That's his power. I mean, be on the lookout for the new season of what's the name of that?
Punisher. Probably the last season.
Yeah, the new season of Punisher right there. And
probably the last.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be the last, right?
Of course. And we got something over here where what's his name wants to play what do you call that?
Oh, Keanu Reeves want to play the Wolverine. I don't know.
No, he's too tall. He's too tall.
He should be like 5'3".
Yeah,
midget borderline, and he should be built like one of them old school cigarette machines with arms.
Yeah. Like he's no, seriously. Wolverine is only 5, the tallest. Even when he goes feral, when he goes feral, Wolverine, like as a staple, Wolverine is no taller than 5'3", 5'4". 5'5", the tallest. 5'5", the tallest. The tallest is 5'5". But he's very wide. He weighs around 300
short and hairy as fuck, right?
Skeleton.
He's supposed to be hairy as fuck, short, stubby. He's supposed to be like a little animal, like a little pit bull person.
Exactly. He's a very like furry guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, as I remember old time, like times in the comic book when he would take off his shirt, you would just see hair all across his chest. You know, like your old uncle.
Remember how they used to draw the motherfucker running with wolves all the goddamn time?
Yeah, exactly.
Covered in fur and shit.
Yeah.
And he'd just be a short ball of fur and fucking claws.
Yeah, so I mean, like, in a way, I don't really have to read this article, but over here at Comic Book News, it says Keanu Reeves wants to play Wolverine from Marvel, and that pretty much sums it up in the
hell nah, man.
Sums it up, you know what I'm saying, that he wants to play Wolverine. Me myself, I never liked Hugh Jackman as Wolverine. I always felt as though he was too tall.
Too goddamn tall.
Yeah, Keanu Reeves to me is too tall. They need a short, muscular guy to play with a hot bod. Remember, Kenny, with a hot bod.
So who would be the perfect Wolverine?
I'm trying to think somebody, but one of these wrestlers, get one of these wrestlers, like, you know, get one of these wrestlers. Like I said before, most of my superhero movies, I would find the wrestler that can act or perform the best, and they would start being superheroes. Like, I think, like in what was that, the show we did last week? You had John Cena talking about he wanted to portray Captain America.
Captain America, yeah,
a perfect Captain America. He has the muscular constitution. He looks the height and weight of what Captain America should be. Because, again, the one we have playing Captain America now, what's his name? The one that used to be Johnny Storm? Chris Evans.
Yeah.
Captain America. If anything, he could be somebody like, I don't know, anybody. He could be anybody else. Like, you know,
I thought Captain America should have been fucking like Randy Couture.
Yeah, like, exactly. Like, you know, you have to understand Captain America is supposed to be like, he's a tall guy, physically fit, bigger than the other Marvel superheroes in certain aspects. You know, whenever you see him in the Avengers, he's kind of, even though he is put it like this, I've seen him stand next to Luke Cage, and he was a little bit smaller than Luke Cage, and Luke Cage is supposed to be a big guy.
Mm-hmm.
That's how Captain America is supposed to be. He has a muscular constitution of like someone like Namor, and Namor is a big kind of like a muscular guy. Would you agree, Kenny?
I was figuring for like a light heavyweight in terms of like a UFC fighter.
Exactly.
You know, kind of bulky but still fast.
Exactly. Because like even when you look at him in comic book renditions of him, he's like they was like, you know, they will always talk about like, who was that who admired him the most? I think it was Spider-Man. Always talked about like how muscular and big he was. His shoulders.
Actually, I'd go as far as say he's like almost like a heavyweight, like a
If
you remember Alistair Overeem when he was hooked on hella steroids?
Yeah,
exactly. Let's say Alistair Overeem size.
Yeah.
It's like a big motherfucker.
Absolutely, I agree.
Because wasn't that the whole point of super soldier serum is to
exactly
turn him into the bulking kind of super soldier?
The physical peak of what an American soldier or a soldier should be. And that's how he ended up getting the broad shoulders and being this, doing that, doing this, doing that. But yeah, you can read that article over at Comic Book News right over there.
I don't know. I think I would want to see Keanu Reeves play Wolverine just for shits and giggles.
He's too tall. He's too tall. You're not a comic book.
The motherfucker is wide as fuck.
Yeah,
his head is the size of somebody's leg or his arms.
He's too skinny to play. His frame alone, even if he was to gain weight, he wouldn't look right as Wolverine. Wolverine is a short guy. Wolverine is a short, stocky motherfucker. His shoulder spread is like, they said Wolverine's shoulder spread is like almost like a door and a half. Remember when he went feral? I forgot what was the Executioner song, was it? And he went feral or some shit like that. And they were talking about they had to keep him on the outside of the mansion chained up and shit like that because he had went feral. And somehow or another, they went into the physical acumen of him, and they were talking about how his shoulder spread is like this, like the door's width or something like that. He's a big dude,
like a sawed-off short machine.
Yeah, he's a big dude. He's short, but he's big. He's short, but he's big. Like, you know, he weighs 300 and some odd pounds because of the adamantium skeleton. No, I don't want to see Keanu Reeves as Wolverine. I don't want to see Hugh Jackman as Wolverine. I don't like him.
Well, Hugh Jackman's not doing it anymore, so
yeah, I never liked him as Wolverine. And then people were like, "Oh," when I said on Facebook, they were like, "Oh," but you know, I said, "No, I never liked him."
He took me out of the role, man. Just looking at him took me out the damn role.
Yeah, he's too tall. He's too tall to be Wolverine.
He's too skinny. I didn't like how skinny the motherfucker. I always imagine Wolverine as being a short, thick fire plug.
He's on some Chris Benoit type of shit. Like
exactly. Actually, Benoit would have been perfect. Even how short and stubby his arms were.
Yeah.
Well, they did call on Benoit the Rabbit Wolverine, so he was fit right there.
Yeah, it would have been
the
perfect.
role would fit him
He even had
perfectly.
the Berserker Rage issues.
Yeah.
Yep.
Literally, that's fucked up.
That is fucked up.
Yeah, so I mean, like we got a few more articles right here before we close out the show. I mean, who was that? We had what was that? The guy from who did what's the name of that?
Get Out.
Yeah, Get Out. And that film I actually enjoyed Get Out. A lot of people looked at it for the wrong.
It was a fun movie, man. It was fun.
I enjoyed it. I loved Get Out. I loved Get Out.
Like, are you y'all gonna see his next movie?
Which one?
Called Us. Us.
You know what? I'm gonna go see it. I know I am. I
haven't even seen the trailer yet, so I gotta check out the trailer first.
Yeah. So over here,
the trailer's out.
Yeah, so I'm gonna check out the trailer right after we finish this show. I'm gonna check out the trailer. Over here we have it says, if you've watched Gargoyles as a child, you've experienced the pinnacle of children's entertainment. And if anybody remembers the Gargoyles show, it was absolutely epic. It was
it was great.
Yeah, it was.
Continuity, characters would each character, like there were episodes where they went into each character's development. Each one of those gargoyles, like sometimes I would love when they would harken back to the past, when what they were, what they stood for, when some of the gargoyles were like, look, these motherfucking humans are starting to act up and this, that, and the other, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? So we have an article right here at the ranker.com. And it says, at a time when Disney was creating bright colored cartoons that were more inspired by toy lines than anything else, they were also producing one of the most underrated cartoons ever made, Gargoyles.
Mm-hmm.
It's really brought up in conversations about the best cartoons of the 90s, but it deserves to get some new viewers. In just 3 short seasons, it managed to tell a dense and rewarding story unlike anything attempted by children's television up until that point. If you were one of the few viewers who watch Gargoyles, then you witnessed children's entertainment at its finest. But I would still say it wasn't as good as Batman the Animated Series. I would say it's not as good as It was good. Gargoyles was very good, but there were some episodes of Batman the Animated Series during the 90s that were fucking deep. They were fucked up and they were good. And it says, if you were one of the few viewers who watch Gargoyles and you witnessed children's television at its finest, and even if you've been a fan since the 90s, there are still some things you probably didn't know about the beloved program. Luckily, series creator Greg Weisman has been open about his love for the series and answers fan questions whether he gets the chance. So even though the show was underappreciated at its time, there's still a wealth of interesting information out there. If you've never seen Gargoyles, hopefully these behind-the-scenes facts and interesting pieces of information will inspire you to seek out its series. I want to go into where what's his name wants to direct, and it was up here. I don't know what the fuck happened to it. He was talking about doing his own. What the fuck happened? Where'd it go? Oh well.
Did you exit out?
But Jordan Peele wants to do Gargoyles.
I'm all for it.
I think you should do it.
Yeah, me too. I think he would do it very well. Jordan Peele surprised me. He surprised me because usually sometimes when these actors or comedians go to start writing and so on and so forth, or doing how can I say, directing movies and so on and so forth, you'd be like, oh, okay, I think you just stick to what you're doing because this ain't working out. Which is what he's turning out to me to be another Clint Eastwood in certain aspect, because Clint Eastwood writes some fantastic films. I love Clint Eastwood's writing. I love his directing, his everything. Clint Eastwood is amazing. He's amazing. So I mean, I don't know where the story went to. But yeah, Jordan Peele wants to do Gargoyles. That was essentially what the article was. I don't know what the fuck happened, but yeah. So I mean, I mean, would you like to see a Gargoyles movie?
Yeah, bring back fucking
yes.
He wants to do a live action one.
Nah, I say you do a 3D and you bring back Keith David as the voice for Goliath.
Yeah, and he wants to also do it in more of an adult themed out, like PG-13, the PG to PG-13. He said. So that would be good. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
I can see that happening.
Me too.
PG-13.
Yeah. Me too.
Rated Gargoyles, yeah.
And finally, we have a story up here where Batman: The Long Halloween reportedly getting a 2-part animated movie. Now, here's the thing with
I'm not familiar with the story, so
well, this one it was okay. It was okay. Well, the books. I read the book. Right, The Long Halloween. It's dark. It's very dark because I really think if I remember who wrote that, it was one of the writers from Vertigo. And you know, Vertigo comics, them shits.
Yeah.
They be fucked up. And again, this is another one that kind of like to me shows how fucked up and heartless, or like how Batman puts people in fucked up predicaments and just turns his back on them and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It says DC Comics and Warner Brothers are reportedly planning to adapt the classic Batman story, The Long Halloween, to a 2-part animated feature film. A fantastic cast of voice actors have been tied to the project, though no casting has been officially announced at this time. First publishing in 1996 with a script by Jeff Loeb and the art by Tim Sale. The Long Halloween is considered by many to be one of the greatest Batman stories ever written. Set during the first 2 years of Bruce Wayne's vigil as Batman, the story details how the first formed a partnership with District Attorney Harvey Dent and GCPD Captain James Gordon. And you also, and again, I'm not going to kill it for you guys, but you also see how Batman is essentially a sociopath too. You know what I mean? He gives a fuck about basically himself. He cares, but he don't care. You know what I mean? Or he cares until he doesn't have to give a fuck anymore. Attorney Harvey Dent and GCPD Captain James Gordon to fight the corruption in the local government and the Gotham mob. The story goes on to detail the rise of the first wave of supervillains who would come to dominate the city's underworld and the fall of the 5 families who ran all of the organized crimes in Gotham City before them. All of this unfolds behind the mystery posed by a serial killer dubbed Holiday, who begins killing key members of the mafia on major holidays. And you guys have an idea who it is. Revenge of the Fan reports that DC Films is in the early stages of adapting the classic story for animation, that it will see life, as a 2-part film. This is similar to what Warner Brothers Animation did with Batman: The Dark Knight Returns, another classic Batman story, which was made into a 2-part animated movie in 2012. The report goes on to name some of the actors who have been tied to the project and speculates who they might be cast as. Most of the actors named had previous experience working with Warner Brothers Animation on other DC film projects, but none of them are tied to the DC Animated Cinematic Universe. It suggests that The Long Halloween will be a standalone film, like The Killing Joke and the upcoming Hush adaptation. Hush was another absolutely amazing book. That was a great read. I loved the Hush series. Did you ever read that one, Kenny?
No, I didn't get a chance to.
What? Oh my God.
I'm not a big Batman guy.
I know. Neither am I, but his stories are so fucked up. Like the Hush series and The Killing Joke, it involved Batman, but it essentially focuses on the villains. That's why I think I like him. And Hush was very fucked up. The Killing Joke is very fucked up. Because
I read Killing Joke, yeah.
Yeah, The Killing Joke essentially, like, you know, like it's the Joker raped and pretty much mained Batgirl.
Yeah, took pictures and shit.
That redhead you see always helping Batman in a wheelchair and shit like that. Batman feels indebted to her because she got fucked up because of him. And at the same time, he was in a relationship with her. You know what I'm saying? It was fucking off and on and shit like that. And you know, the Joker found out who she was, went to her apartment, beat her to death, raped her, shot her in the spine, all sorts of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's why she in a wheelchair.
Yeah, he did that. Joker did that. The most interesting name is that of Troy Baker, a veteran voice actor who has voiced both Batman and the Joker in earlier projects. Jensen Ackles, famous as Dean Winchester on Supernatural. Yep. Yeah, is suggested as a natural choice for Harvey Dent. Naya Rivera from Glee is also mentioned as a possible Catwoman. The rest of the cast is rounded out by a list of all-star actors, including Titus Weiler, Jim Peary, Kate Sackhoff, David Dashman, Amy Landecker, Fred Tatasciore, and Matthew Gray Grubler. If accurate, the report suggests that DC Comics and Warner Brothers are pulling out all the stops to give The Long Halloween the adaptation it deserves as one of the most beloved Batman stories of all time. It remains to be seen, however, how well the animation team will be able to mimic Tim Sale's distinctive style. It is also unclear how soon we might expect to see the first half of the movie, but a projected premiere in 2020 seems likely given the full roster of animated DC film releases. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that one. The book was like, see, the thing is, it's not like you haven't seen this story before when it comes to like Batman, but it essentially really shows you how the families were extinguished, like the mafia families, and it shows you how corrupt Gotham was. Gotham, like when you watch the Gotham TV series, that's essentially showing you how, like, some people say the Gotham TV series is too violent, this, that, and the other. Batman, Gotham is a horrible place, a very horrible place in the DC universe. So I mean, like, I can't wait to see this. I'll be on the lookout for this. I mean, like, you know. All right, so we got yeah.
Somebody, Mouse Type said, "Good night, guys. Great show. Don't let that R. Kelly guy get too close to your youth."
Yeah, yeah, she's right. She's absolutely right. And you know, we're gonna close this show out with a little bit of R.
Wait. One more thing.
What is there a little bit of R. Kelly? You gonna play some R. Kelly?
What's up?
No.
What did we
we need to give a happy 46th birthday to Schoolhouse Rock. It turned 46.
Right.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right. You know what? I forgot all about that. How could I?
Yeah, for sure.
What's your favorite Schoolhouse Rock song?
Consumption Junction.
Yeah, Conjunction.
Interplanet Janet.
Conjunction Junction. Verb. What else?
Interjections.
Yeah, interjections are good.
Interplanet Janet.
Interplanet Janet 3 is the magic number.
Marcus Xavier, like, Gorilla.
Yeah, the one with the fucking bill. Yeah.
Marcus Xavier.
Yeah, I'm just a bill. Yeah,
Bill, just a lone little bill. Yeah, hell yeah. What else? It was so many. Oh God. Oh, my favorite. 1, 2, 3. Lolly, 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 get your app.
Yeah.
Lolly, lolly, adverbs here. Quickly, get your adverbs here. You're gonna need when you write or read or even think about it. Lolly, lolly, lolly. I used to love that shit. Oh man, you're gonna have me watching that when I finish.
Every Saturday morning, wake up, big bowl of cereal.
Mm-hmm. He was like, which is very necessary. That was my shit. Lolly, 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 get your adverbs here. And whoever was playing that piano was tearing that shit up. They were like, they was tearing that shit up, man. Did you know that you might know this, Mika? Do you remember this this show that used to come on when, well, see, I'm older than all you motherfuckers, but I don't know if you remember this show called Vegetable Soup. They used to come on the public access channel, like Channel 13.
Kind of, sort of.
Okay, well, it used to come on right before the electric company, right? Or if you could catch it right in as a matter of fact, it would come on right before the new Zoo review would come on, early in the morning sometimes, right? And did you know that Luther Vandross and the Change Group, the first group he was with, I forgot the name of it, they sang the chorus for Vegetable Soup?
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You know, like Luther Vandross, it was Change.
Yeah.
That he was first with. Yeah.
Yeah, they sang the chorus for Vegetable Soup. If you look it up when we finish here, look up what was that? Oh God. Look up.
I'll look it up online. Yeah, I'll Google it.
Vegetable Soup. Also, there was I don't know if you remember the what was the name of that? Oh God. What was the name of that shit? Remember the pinball machine on Sesame Street?
Like,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Do you know who did the chorus for that? Who did the
Pointer
music?
Sisters.
Yep.
As a matter of fact, after this, I have something to send you.
Oh man, I used to love when that motherfucker hit them marangas or the bongos. They'd be like that. And then if they go do 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 do. I used to love that. I used to lose my shit as a little kid. When that would come on, my mother would just have to hold me down. She's like, "What is wrong with you?"
I love that shit. You know,
yeah.
Shaka Khan saying, what? Reading Rainbow.
Yeah, I know. Yep.
Butterfly in the sky. I could fly twice as high.
Yep.
No.
That was his favorite show, man. And then after that, he would tear up his fucking room for no reason. He'd be like, "Motherfucker."
Oh man.
Anything at that age would trigger Kenny.
I fucking loved it. Yeah.
There was too much happiness. He was like, "What happened to all of the cartoons, the violent cartoons with shit blowing up?" He was like, "You're not better than me. You trying to tell me you're not better than me?"
They trying to make me learn. I ain't trying to learn shit.
Hell yeah, I want more explosions.
No, I was growing up. I was like mostly into like Electric Company, 3-2-1 Contact,
3-2-1
Sesame Street, and all that shit.
Yeah, 3-2-1 Contact was my shit. Electric Company was my shit. Oh man, do you remember this show? My mother used to watch it with me, where it was like a mystery something, and when it would come on, it was like in black and white, and be like dun dun dun. dun.
The intro, right? It's like a cartoon.
Like
I know what you're talking about.
Graveyard.
Yeah. There'll be like a lady first off, and something happens to her, and there's a graveyard show. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
what
and
is
it was
that?
kind of like a Victorian type of artwork. You know what I mean?
It was on PBS. I'd like to say Masterpiece Theater, but it's not that. It's something else.
No, it's not Masterpiece Theater.
Yeah.
Something else. I forgot the name of it.
I know. I used to love just the intro. The
Yeah,
intro was fantastic because it was a cartoon.
Because it was creepy as fuck.
Yeah.
Nah, like I don't remember that shit. My black ass grew up on Carmen Sandiego and shit like that.
Oh, this was on that same channel pretty much. At least where I was at.
It was on the same channel.
Yeah.
Oh man, I don't even remember that shit.
You probably was sheltered from that shit when it got to that hardcore shit. Your mother be like, "Come on, Mika, come on, Tammy."
You know where I'm at, man? PBS showed all kinds of shit. They showed that. They actually showed like Robotech and old anime shit, man. I used to love PBS.
Me too. Yep. Yeah. So I mean, like, let's finish this off with some R. Kelly talk. What do you guys think of this R. Kelly fiasco? What are your thoughts on it and shit like that?
I did not watch that shit because like y'all just telling me something that I already knew about.
Exactly.
And
I haven't even seen it.
Black community,
so I really didn't care too much for it.
Longest, bro. They been knew about this shit. Motherfuckers in the entertainment field that work with R. Kelly. They used to joke about it. Do you remember for a while later, they used to say the name, oh yeah, they used to call him Baby Kelly. Remember?
Yeah.
They used to call him Baby Kelly and shit like that was because he was known for fucking young kids, young girls and shit like that.
I was told so many stories on Facebook. Like they was just inboxing me stories about fucking R. Kelly, man. Like R. Kelly was getting jumped at some fucking mall in Chicago because he was hitting on some young ass girl. And they chased him out. They whipped his ass.
Yeah.
And he's banned from that mall. Whatever mall it is, he's banned from it. A friend of mine in Philly was telling me a story about how her mother used to work at the Four Seasons and she refused to like work his room and stuff like that. Like, yo, it was like he be having like 13, 14-year-old girls up in there. And he didn't want the hotel cleaning service. He wanted to know where a fucking laundromat and shit was at because like, oh, hotels ask too many motherfucking questions.
Yeah,
like, are you serious?
Like, deflowered them and shit. Of course, little girl, shit like that. He's a fucking pig, man. He's a fucking pig. But the thing about it is that how come? And I don't understand. Like, I definitely thought, and I mentioned, and I think I mentioned this on your show, Kenny. When they started doing that Weinstein shit, I was like, oh man, they're gonna get R. Kelly. It's over. This motherfucker just straight like Teflon Donned his way through the whole shit.
He sung his way through it. Yeah.
Yeah, like they didn't touch him and speak on him or nothing. But what get me is also too, the motherfucker's a piece of shit. And I mean, there's a special place in hell for a motherfucker like him. But what I get on these other bitches is that why the fuck you wait until you get a movie deal or a book deal or whatever the case may be to start opening your mouth? Do you know how many?
Well, no, wait. I get what you're saying, Danae. I get what you're saying, but the director Dream Hampton, she said on Twitter that nobody got paid to open up their mouth for that docuseries. Nobody.
That's a fucking lie. That's a fucking lie.
But what I did find funny,
quote unquote.
Wait. But what I did find interesting was that like after Sparkle was on that show, she decides that she wants to drop a new fucking single. That sounds suspect to me.
Of course, bro. You know what the fucking deal is. It's not even suspect. It is what it is. If it walks like a duck and quacks like a duck, it's a fucking duck. Plain and simple. We all knew what this fuck is. Tina Burns says anyone involved with him needs to be accountable. Along with him, people was bringing him girls and knew what he was doing. Exactly. Like me, I'm looking at all these motherfuckers. Like you have the minute I went and I saw that fucking tape years ago, well over 20 years ago, and I bought that tape from the gas station. I saw him literally pissing on that girl.
From the gas station?
Come on now. You know how the gas station used to sell bootlegs and shit like that. And I saw that fucking tape. And I literally watched it. And at that time, I was dating this Dominican girl and shit. We watched that shit, and she was like, "Oh no, she was like, no, like that. And I looked at it. Yeah.
Ay, no me gusta.
Yeah. She was like, no. Like, and
No
so
me gusta.
watching this shit. And yeah, I watched it to make sure it was him. I said, yeah, this is that fucking nigga. Then when he came out and was trying to say, like, oh no, that was my brother. I was like, nigga, get the fuck out of here.
Yo, then he said it was a hologram, though.
Hologram, get the fuck out of here. But see, I say this to say that. Once I saw he was a known pedophile, and it was not like I knew that he was a pedophile, not no speculation and shit like that, or not no rumor and shit, I was done. I never really even liked his music like that any fucking way. I'm gonna be honest with you. I never really liked his music any fucking way. He wasn't that big of a fucking deal and shit like that. You know, so I mean, like, I was done. I haven't bought none of his shit. I haven't bootlegged none of his shit. I don't got none of his shit in my playlist and shit like that. He's some old fuckboy.
Me neither.
What get me is that motherfucking bitches in the black community and nigga, well, especially bitches, be like, well, you can't get all on him. He still make good music, and you can't get on him because them girls.
Oh, that burnt me up so fucking much.
It's a fucking young girl.
Like, Facebook was so divided. Facebook was so divided when that whole documentary came out.
And the thing that get me
because
you got people mentioning other people. Don't worry, we talking about R.Kelly right now. These other motherfuckers, when they
like fuck Harvey Weinstein. We're not talking about Harvey Weinstein. We talking about R.Kelly.
Exactly. We talking about R.Kelly.
Get out of here.
Unknown pedophile in the black community. Unknown predator. Unknown musical predator. That's why me myself, when I used again. That's why when he used to even in his songs, like when he used to play that flute shit, yeah, maybe you might think I'm being an asshole and shit. I felt like that was like him luring kids in. Like, you know,
the Pied Piper of children, huh? Yeah.
Like, I just picture him like playing his flute and leading children all the way to
what a piece of shit.
And you notice in most, especially like his earlier songs, he would have a little flute like little chorus going on, flute like beat, and I'd be like, this nigga's a piece.
Yo, what about the mask he wore with that fucking flute, man? The fucking Zorro mask, Lord.
I know, right? That shit was fucking disturbing.
I don't want to hear shit. I don't want to hear shit. I ain't want to hear shit. And I don't give a fuck about all the other artists that may have done this. We talking about R.Kelly. We talking about R.Kelly. And what gets me is that the majority of people you had defending this nigga was motherfuckers in the black community. So I look at it like this.
Oh my God.
Motherfucker, you a rapist and pedophile too. Because they'll quickly say, like, oh, they what did they say? They was like, oh, he's a what's the name? What were they saying?
What? He's a pedophile?
No. My shit was trying to act funky for a minute. Can you still see me?
No, I see a Tough Noid Toys logo. That's what I've been seeing.
I see a tough. Yeah.
No, they were trying to say like, oh, those girls was fast, and you don't put these girls be doing this. These girls, I said that is a fucking child. It is up to a man to use positive discernment. Do you know how many times when I was growing up and shit like that, young girls would like, or like when I was like in my early 20s and 30s and shit, young girls would hit on me and shit like that. I got sisters this fucking age and shit like that. Yeah, I'm still fucking bitches, but I ain't fucking nobody that's like young as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. That's a fucking child. You as a man supposed to be like, nah, man. Yeah, your dick might get hard. She might have a nice body and this, that, and the other, but that's a child. That's essentially a child. And children, especially young women or young girls going through that change of life, they go through hormonal spurts and shit like that where they want to fuck all day. They don't know what the fuck is going on. Is it up to you to take advantage of that shit? No. You know what I mean?
No.
So, but it also goes under what I was telling you, what went on in my family, where like that some of that shit goes on so much in like black communities and like the hush syndrome and shit like that, to where like they think it's normalcy or they just overlook the shit. It was times I used to literally see like when I was growing up, I would know there's a relative of mine was getting molested and raped, and she would just come out the room running and just go back to playing after one of my cousins or whatever done fucked her in the room or like fingered her and all that other crazy shit. Like she was so used to this shit happening to where like she didn't even think it was wrong. She would go right back to playing.
Yeah, this is
awful.
That's how
this is painful. This is really painful for me to hear, you know? And what I found so funny too was that there's some of these motherfuckers talking about, oh, like that whole R.Kelly show, that's just a distraction from the government shutdown. I'm like, motherfucker, is you serious?
Doing, you turn to the government and look at what the fuck they're doing. The shit is open out. They ain't distracting us from that. We know what the fuck is going on. This right here, this is to keep motherfucker. This is for pedophile. This right here will show you who's who. This will show you who's the pedophiles and rapists, and this will show you the wholesome motherfuckers that ain't with this shit. Plain and simple. Motherfuckers defending this nigga are fucking pedophiles and rapists. Plain and simple.
Yep.
Only part that I have a problem with is that these bitches waited 100 fucking years for this to say something when y'all could have opened your mouths up earlier to save other little kids and girls and shit like that he up there raping and shit and torturing. It's at the point now, because as you went along and like the stories that come out, it's at the point he ain't even really fucking them like that. He just torturing them. He's starting to get his kicks out of torturing these motherfuckers. He's a regular fucking Freddy Krueger. So yeah, this
why this man ain't in jail? Why this man ain't in jail?
Yeah, I look at the motherfuckers that work with him as pieces of shit too. If y'all literally know this motherfucker is like literally what's the name, it'd have been that one time like, no, I ain't doing no work. I ain't working with this now. I don't want to do no song with him. Fuck him. Fuck him. They be like, why? I be like, he fuck kids. That's why he fuck kids. Fuck him. Tell him I.
But you know what? Like some of them knew that he was a fucking pedophile, and they still fuck with him.
Thing in the music industry that R. Kelly will fuck your sister, your little sister, and shit. They used to call him Baby Kelly sometimes. It was a well-known factor in the music industry and in the entertainment field that R. Kelly liked girls. He liked young girls. And we ain't talking like no fucking like 20, 25, 30 and all that other shit, whatever the case may be. He liked young girls. Fucking disgusting.
This is painful for me to I'm disgusted, you know, and you know, like I feel for like anybody who watched it and you know, like they had to like relive their own personal trauma. Yeah, and that's what bothers me.
He's a
you know,
this motherfucker is a fucking sadist. He's the worst, man. He is a fucking worst. He's a pedophile, sadist. Like he's everything. Everything that's bad, this motherfucker is. This motherfucker is. You know what I'm saying? I'm surprised he hasn't. I just don't get it. But then again, you got to look at it like this. If he's rolled this long, it's other motherfuckers that's tied into his ass. And maybe I'm looking at it like it's bigger than just him. You follow what I'm saying? It's bigger than just him.
Yep.
Because if everybody else getting fucked over to movement and all this other shit, how come this motherfucker don't get touched?
Because his victims were black women and black girls.
Yeah, that's true. They
don't give a fuck about us. They really don't give a fuck about us. You know, it's like
Bill Cosby got the business and he was fucking black women and black girls.
No, he really wasn't. You know who put him under?
Yeah, he fucked a couple of black bitches. They was like, actually, it was one.
Yeah, a couple, but mostly it's just like white girls. Like white girls, like it's like that and the other. He got put underneath the fucking jail. Like black R. Kelly was just dealing with black women in general. Nobody was like, if it was a Becky Sue or Karen, he would have been under the jail right now. But due to the fact that it's just us, you know, like people notice, they just don't give a shit.
And then Kenny, you know what? Kenny
and I think that's why R. Kelly is not in jail.
Yeah, Kenny was mentioning that like he had like a tutor or
yeah, man, he was like mentoring up and coming singers and shit, if I remember correctly, man.
First off, it's nowhere in fucking hell. It's nowhere in fucking hell you would get like this motherfucker. Even if this motherfucker left a pamphlet near my door, I would go to his fucking house. I said, I tell you what, nigga, you go anywhere near my fucking kids and my daughter, I'll fucking kill your ass. No bullshit. But then what gets me is that the parents sent this motherfucker knowing he's a known pedophile and rapist and whatever, and like sadist and shit like that. And you still sending
you know who I find that's full of shit too? Aaliyah's mother. Aaliyah, because she's like,
of course. We all know what the fucking deal was with that shit. And again,
like, how you not know about what your daughter's doing? Talking about, like I was around her all the time. So okay, like you had to know that your daughter got married to this man. Your daughter was having unprotected sex with this man. You had to know. Like she just turned a whole blind eye to the whole situation. And that's the shit that pissed me off. Now she trying to act innocent on fucking TV.
You're not gonna tell me she ain't get no money off of that shit. So yeah, she hoarded all that. She pretty much sold her daughter's innocent and hoarded her out for the fucking money.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? But what is that this is the shit that's known in the black community. This motherfucker is known in the entertainment field, in the black community, in the black entertainment sector as being a pedophile. Why the fuck would you send your kids with him? Oh, because you don't give a fuck and you want that cash grab. That's it. You're worse than him. Then you up here screaming and hollering, oh, he got my daughter. This, that. Motherfucker, you sent this bastard. You sent your fucking bastard to it. What the fuck you think was going to happen? Come back, your daughter is just...
Lynn fan said, yeah, but those girls didn't see themselves as victims. You're like, hey. And that little girl he pissed on sat in court and said that she liked it.
Because by that time he had already programmed the bitch. This motherfucker literally has psyops going on, and when you get to his home, it's over. It's over. It's instant conditioning. You getting it. You getting it. This motherfucker pretty much puts the straps on you and shit. He plays a lot of fucking mental manipulation, mental and emotional manipulation games with you. And these are children. Of course they're going to be easily manipulated.
That girl is lost. Yeah, that girl is lost right now.
Yeah, did you see how like one of her eyes wouldn't stay still and shit like that when they were talking to her? Like one of her eyes kept blinking a little bit. I was like, damn, he done fucked this bitch up. Or like when she go to look at people too long, she start looking up in the air and shit like that. Like he probably like, don't look at my face. Like Bird says, it shouldn't matter black or white. He needs to be held accountable. That's true. It's true. It's very true. It's very true.
Yeah, that's true, but only if it was that easy.
Yeah.
Only if it was that easy.
But you know
it was like, I get what you're saying, Tina, but like we ain't got it as easy as them white girls, yo. We really don't.
Same token, we can't.
Everything gets swept under the rug for us.
Yeah, because we allowed to be swept under the fucking rug. So you can't blame everybody else out there. You can't blame the police or nothing. Let that shit happen to like a Jew or Italian and shit like that. Not only would the police have kicked in, but their own community will kick in. Black community don't give a fuck about it. They barely give. They don't give a fuck about they don't give a fuck about men. So they don't give a fuck about the fucking daughters. Our men died at an alarming rate out there on the fucking streets. The mothers throw their daughters out there at an early fucking age on the streets just because they jealous of them.
Yep.
Just because they jealous of them. Oh, like these posts. You know what posts bother me? Is when you see these posts up there where you see like a mother and daughter standing next to each other and they be like, oh, my twin, we look good. So you in competition with your fucking daughter. You old as fuck, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, that ain't your fucking twin. That ain't your fucking twin. That's your fucking daughter. Just by you saying that means you didn't grow up yet. Your mind is still like that of a fucking child. You up there still think you like, no one to hang up your hoe boots, bitch. It's over. You know what I'm saying? It's over.
And me personally, like what I find that's really, really sad is like when it comes to young girls, it's like we get seen as sexual objects at a very, very early age. It started for me when I was 11 years old. I was 11 when men started looking at me.
That's horrible.
So yeah, it is horrible.
And may
so
I
like I feel for
can I ask something a little bit personal? If you want to answer it, you can. If you don't, you don't have to.
Yeah, go ahead.
Or is your father in the household?
No,
Was your mother there? Was your mother there?
My mother kind of sorta.
All right, so
like she was around, but like my great grandmother, like she raised me, and like she was kind of getting like up in age, like my mom,
so
like,
she
still had a little bit of running her.
She couldn't protect you from shit. She couldn't really enforce rules on you either. So of course, if men came to your house and shit like that, and you're 11 years old, really, if a motherfucker wanted to rape you and shit, who's there to protect you? Nobody.
Yeah, well, no, that didn't happen for me until I turned 14.
All right, so again,
and that's when my father stepped in. That's when my father stepped in and he found one of the guys.
All right.
The other one went to jail. He found the other one.
All right. So what about, where was your mother at? If you don't mind me asking, if I'm going too far, tell me to shut the fuck up and mind my business.
I'll tell you the story later.
Okay,
I really don't want to get into it right now.
No, it's cool. But yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. We leave our kids to fend for them for their fucking selves. Leaving your kids with your grandmother and all that other shit. These motherfuckers done raised your mother, raised this and the other. Why would you leave the kids with them? They can't do it anymore. So we leave our kids to be raised by the fucking streets. And the streets laws are fucking savage in the black community. They literally destroy the men, they kill the men, and consume the women and spit them out. It's fucked up, man. It's fucked up. You got motherfuckers like R.Kelly running all through the fucking hood. All through the fucking hood, man. And we don't say shit about it. So you can't get mad. You can't get mad when you got a motherfucking culture or community supporting this motherfucker when they think it's normalcy. But at the same token,
right.
You can't get mad at the fucking white people or the police and shit for not doing shit because it's not their responsibility. They take care of their fucking own. They take care of their own fucking own. What the fuck we do? Oh, get your ass in the house and this, that, and the other. Or get the fuck out my house and this, that, and the other. Leaving your daughters out there to fend for themselves. It's fucked up. It's real fucked up. You want some justice done? You do it your fucking self.
Mm-hmm.
You do it your fucking self. And that's what I'm talking about, the black community. You want justice served? Do it your fucking self. Don't look for no white man. Like you always holler about the white man against you. Why you gonna look for him to protect you? He too busy
right.
protecting his own. Protect your own.
Mm-hmm. I agree. I agree. What's
your thoughts on it, Kenny? What's your thoughts on R.Kelly?
Man, fuck him. You know, I think we covered that yesterday. I mean, yeah. I was actually surprised when the topic started coming back up all over fucking social media because, you know, the last time I heard from R.Kelly anything was like years ago. So it was kind of surprising to hear.
He was in trouble. He was trying to rescue some bitches from him.
Yeah.
Like you know what I'm saying? Like
the last thing I did hear was a sex cult. That was like the very last thing I remember hearing was
that's the last thing. No. The last thing I heard was that he was fucking his teen cousin.
Oh boy.
Yep. He is a fucking word.
That's the last thing I heard.
Hey, but you know what? Actually, I actually touched on this with Danae yesterday. One of the weirdest things, if you go on fucking Pornhub, the incest category is starting to pop. Like you'll see that type of topic, like the name of a movie be like, yeah, caught my niece snapping, had to get a taste of that. Yeah, little baby girl over there, but you know, and it'll be some OG ass looking motherfucker.
You know what they do now? It'll be some shit like, what is that? Stepdad catches
yeah.
Like that. But they'll put stepdad in front of it and shit like that. Like, bro, like.
But you know what the context really of it is? They're trying to make it like, you know what I'm saying? They're just putting step as a bumper.
Fucking horrible. Fucking horrible.
And I'm pretty sure the motherfuckers who are into that type of category, you know, it's gonna be predominantly pedophile type of dudes.
Of course. Yeah, they raided. So, I said they raided his house. Yep. Exactly.
Yeah.
They fucked up. They rescued a few bitches from there, if I'm not mistaken. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They pulled the fucking final fight.
No, they raided his house and they emptied it. That's the last thing yeah.
You're not gonna.
I think he had an empty house.
You're not gonna tell me this shit doesn't go deeper than R.Kelly. I guarantee you, R.Kelly is the catalyst or the hub that they.
I think he's part of a ring.
Yeah, me too.
Hollywood shit.
Me too. Because when it comes to R.Kelly, they don't really want you to touch him or like it comes in the news and it disappears quickly. Like I told you, he the Teflon Don of fucking pedophiles and shit like this.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
So,
gentlemen, you let
my
me
closing thoughts. My closing thoughts are that R. Kelly, I hope you enjoy that ride on the slow boat to hell because that's exactly where you're going. And I hope that no young woman or girl goes through what I have been through. So I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Yeah. I don't know. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you know, you can leave your thoughts in the comments down below. Let me know what you think.
The like button.
Got one more comment here. While he was away on tour, one of his ex-security staff broke into his house and robbed him. Good.
Okay.
Me too. I would have robbed.
That makes sense.
I would have robbed him too.
That makes sense.
5 minutes that I'd have been that one motherfucker close to him. Every time he did some old foul shit, I'd be like, yo, the feds outside, bro. What the fuck? I'd be calling him on him. I'd be robbing his ass. I'd get him set up, all sorts of shit. I wouldn't feel pity about it because he's a piece of scum. I would just look at him as like an instant fucking like ATM and shit like that. Because you know, if he's scum like that, you know he ain't gonna pay his security right and shit like that. So that would be my means to rob his ass every fucking 5 minutes, piece of shit. So I don't know, you know. So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed the show. Fuck R.Kelly. Let me see. Me and Kenny did a show last night. His show is absolutely wonderful. You know what I'm saying? Mika's going to be. What did they push the recording date up, or you said they pushed it up or pushed it back?
They pushed it up to the 16th.
Okay, be on the lookout. Mika's going to be having some stuff coming out on BET, correct?
BT Digital, yes, on BET.com. Oh, and the remember that radio show that I was telling you about?
Yeah.
The FM radio show. Yeah. I think on Wednesday they called me in for an interview, so I have to go and find out what's about to happen.
Okay.
So cool. I'll let you know.
Let me know, baby. Let me know, and congratulations. Good luck. I wish you good fortune. But you know what? With your resume and everything, you're gonna nail it, baby. Yeah, they already. If they wouldn't even be considering you if they didn't know you was qualified for the fucking gig, man. So you're gonna be busy this year, baby. You're gonna be busy.
Thank you.
Everybody, be sure to check out all our co-hosts. Kenny, anything you want to plug?
Go to my podcast page, Spreaker.com/Redwall Radio. I'm also on Spotify, iTunes. I'm trying to put something on YouTube, but yeah, go hit the like button. Leave me disgusting messages about how you want to kill me. You don't like me, just give me a 5-star. I'm there. You know. Solo episode probably coming this week because I have nothing to do this week either, so I'll knock a solo out.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a great show. Listen, I am surrounded by wonderful people that support me, and I try my best to do everything to support them. So I mean, like, you know, give these ladies and gentlemen a shout out. Check them out. Check out all the material. Check out their Instagrams, their Spotify, their podcast. Look out for Mika on BET. Check out Kenny on Spotify. On what was that? You're gonna have to give me a link so all your shows can be lined up so people can just listen.
I think you actually have it down here, Ray. You already have it in the description, so hit the link below.
All right.
Thank you, Mouse Type. Thank you.
All right. And Mouse Type says congratulations, Sh.Mika. And Sh.Mika, do you know that Mouse Type is actually she's a Mickey Mouse fan as yourself?
Yeah, I know. Like when I had my Paperboy hat on, like she was talking about it.
Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, I bid you good night. Be sure to hit the like, comment, and subscribe button, and also hit the notification bell to know when we upload and when we go live. I love you guys. You guys are the absolute best. Don't forget to check out the other playlists on the channel. I might do a playthrough of do some more Hokuto no Ken, which is an anime-based game.
Awesome.
In the style of Yakuza. Many people haven't played that, but
I still want to play that, man. That's like the one game I really want to play.
Yeah, if you've played Yakuza, you'll love Fist of the North Star. It's over the top, you know. If you know anything about anime, if you know anything about Fist of the North Star. Hey, Cristiano, what's up, brother? Good to see you. We're about to shut it down in a minute, but you can always go back and watch it. You can just check out everything. Check us out. Check out the channel. Check out the playlist on the other channel on the channel here. If you want to go and see previous podcasts that we've done, they're definitely up there, organized in one little listing called TNT Photon HQ.
Nice.
Enjoy, share, let people know, and we will see you later. I am about to go make an appointment with my doctor on board to see if she can dig in my ass tomorrow with her big fucking Mexican mandibles. So, I love you guys. Take care. Good night.
Bye, everybody.
Peace out.